Ooh, welcome everyone to the football tournament presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast, MyBookie.ag, and all things comedy. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer Dog?
Long story short, I saw some real men, some forest fires over the weekend. Fighters, I'm sorry, Sean. And I saw the chainsaw dudes. Those are some bad MFers. So let's go. I'm ready for the football tournament. After seeing that, I'm a man ready to get my units back.
Jacked up, ready to go. Joining us as always, third man in the booth, number one in your hearts, Colby Dant, aka the Dantabase. What's happening, Colby?
I didn't see any forest fires. Might have lit a few fires and a few females. You know, I'm joking. Eyes. How you guys doing?
Eyes.
Yeah,
I'm doing great. We are back here doing the football tournament. Again, shout out to people watching on the All Things Comedy YouTube. If you're wondering what the hell is this, we'll explain it. We're basically going to be simulating Madden games. We're going to be doing the play-by-play. And by simulating, it means the computer is going to play the computer. We're not playing at all. Completely that's simulated, simulated game. And the great thing is you can bet on these games live. So there are spreads for these games. There are player props for these games. And all you got to do is go to mybookie.ag, use the promo code TFT. That's for the football tournament, and deposit over there. You get a sweet deposit bonus, and lay down some bets, man. If you're hesitant, if you go, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm watching video games. Trust us, it's fun. Grab a cocktail. If you're already drunk, that's even better. Have a couple drinks. If you're the proclivity of smoking the weed,
smoking my weed.
Yeah, Bo Vice is in the house, I'm sure.
I mean, look, I was a skeptic coming into this. I've had a blast. I love doing it, even when I'm not calling the games. I'm at home. I'm gambling on these things. You tell the girlfriend, "Hey, I'm going to bring in some extra income."
Yeah,
pretty simple.
It's simple thing, right? Everyone needs a side hustle right now.
Of
we
course.
are offering the ultimate side hustle because it feels like betting on football games, Sean. This game is scheduled to start at 5:10 Pacific, 8:10 on the East Coast. So you still have 7 minutes to get those wagers in. Sean, we have a special surprise, even for the regulars. Player props, baby.
Player
the football
props.
tournament, the player props come out over at mybookie.ag. Again, promo code TFT. And Sean, I figured I'll throw it to you. You're up. You're the man up 6 units. You're the man on the high castle right now.
oh, so I get to pick the side.
See what I did there, Colby?
I'm up 6 units. I'm gonna throw another 2 units on the New Orleans Saints laying 6.5 at home.
Oh no!
The New Orleans Saints. If you watch these Sims, and we've watched a ton of these, New Orleans Saints are just outright sim gods. Like whatever it is about Drew Brees, Madden Drew Brees, he gets it done. Cam Jordan is a dominant force. And the Vikings, they came in the 2019 NFL playoffs and got the upset. This is what we're basically redoing. They're not going to get the upset here in the sim world. Madden does not like the Viking Sims.
Colby,
he's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Colby, you're an outfit guy. Do we go throwbacks tonight? Do we go color rush?
Vikings, it's hard to make any of them look good. But yeah. Guess go to the gray face mask.
So we just go. Let's go full white.
We got Daniel Farrell checking in the YouTube ATC.
That's pretty fire.
Saying bench Drew Brees for Jameis Winston.
I wish.
We're huge fans of Jameis Winston here on the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Much so
that we've nicknamed him Jameson Winston because much like Jameson, Jameis plays as if you're drunk. A lot of interceptions, a lot of touchdowns, and we're sipping on some Jameson here in the studio. I'm going beer here tonight. But yeah, check in. Let me know what you guys are working on, what you guys are betting, what you're rooting for. We'll be doing some besides the free play that you can win from the tournament. And if you're in the tournament, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. You can see where you're at in the leaderboard. We're going to be doing some bonus player props. Kramer,
Sean, this just proves we're not these weirdos playing video games on the internet. We're the weirdos watching video games on the internet and betting on it.
Just give it a chance. You will get hooked, especially if you're a degenerate, as we call ourselves.
Look, the player props really burned me last week. So
are you staying away? Because I think everyone wants to know what you fancy in this first game. We still have 4 minutes to get down. The Kramer gang's already down on the Vikings. I'm not sure how I like about this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say 6:30, just so Kirk Cousins Kirk Cousins in prime time is not someone I want to bet on.
I'm going to take the under in Michael Thomas 7.5 catches.
Really?
Because they have Cook. They don't throw it to other
Last
players.
time I played that logic, I got burned by Julian Edelman.
Yeah, let's each throw it. So you're going under Michael Thomas receptions at 7.5. Mark that down. Colby has been a real mush when it comes to the sim
player
lines,
props, yeah.
the player props. Kramer, what do you like for the player prop action here?
Well, I got to do something for fun on my guys. Let's go Kirk Cousins over 268.5 yards.
Wow.
Kirk Cousins. Wow.
Your boy. You're back in.
Guys throw for 300 yards like nothing in these sims.
That's
they have a good offense.
Wow. Look at Jared Cook, aka the sim god. His catch total.
Yeah.
They're getting smart. It's set at 8.5.
I saw that. I thought about it. That's
That
the
is
first thing I
under,
went
right?
to look for.
I mean,
You go under.
but under is minus 140.
Well,
what do you
dude,
do there?
I feel like it's pretty dead accurate.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go under Kyle Rudolph receiving yards, 68.5. I feel like he's
Sean,
not involved
he's
that much in
Irish.
these games.
He went to Notre Dame.
You know what? You know
How
what?
dare you? He's a tight end. You love tight
Let's say
ends.
what. Well, in the game and Madden in the game love tight ends. That could come back to haunt me. I'll go instead Alvin Kamara under 77.5 rushing yards.
Oh, interesting.
The Saints don't run the ball a ton. When they get going, it's just all involved in the passing game. I mean, he could have a big game receiving the ball, but I don't see him running for 78 yards.
Did I get introduced as Pick Dundee? Because that means am I putting a hex on my pick then? Because I might have.
You
just
have
got
the Saints, right?
I do have the Saints. I
Beautiful.
can't fade Jared Cook, the
Beautiful.
god.
Beautiful. Sean mushed you.
I don't think it matters with Pick Dundee when it comes to the Saints. You know what I mean? I think the Saints are just that good. They're that good of sim gods. It's just you
Brazen Gator fan checking in on the My Bookie Madden Twitch page saying SGP good running back discussion earlier. He's of course talking about our top 10 fantasy football running back podcast. We just dropped that. Make sure you check that out. You got to check out the Jerry Glanville episode. That was an all timer. Jerry Glanville was some of the just some of the best stories I've ever heard in the sports world. And he's just this old coach. He's 78 years old, still racing cars, still like racing for NASCAR.
We got to hit a race.
And while we are great, Sean,
yes,
we should also give a little credit to the man sitting between us. The man in the sandwich right now.
Hey,
no worries. I know you like the sandwich. You're never the meat in the sandwich though, Colby. You are breaking down all 130 Division I college football teams, one team at a time. Tell the people what team you're up to. You're up to Miami, I think, right?
We just finished Miami.
I know. I think Iowa
Miami.
is dropping as we're talking right now. So you definitely want to head over to wherever you get those podcasts. Find the college experience.
Joey Mason checking in on the YouTube ATC. Fuck you. Well, thanks for checking out the show, Joey.
Nice.
That's my type of fan there.
I am walking here.
Thank you for participating in the.
I hate
Joey. I'm not soft. You can come at me. Come at me with the hate. That's fine. Own 3D for you. Who the hell are these guys? I'll tell you who the hell we are. We're the Sports Gambling Podcast. Brian Rodriguez saying, have Bill Burr on your podcast. We have had Bill Burr on the podcast many a time.
Thanks
talking to NFL football.
Showtime Mahomes.
Big contract for Showtime Mahomes.
Oh, dude, he cashed in.
Just give him the franchise.
Bags of I love that video of the equipment staff rushing in with the Chiefs bags, just bags of cash, baby. All right, it's kickoff time, Sean. Should we
Let's
get going?
do it. Yeah, why not?
Is Skeletor here to tell us it's time?
Skeletor, where you at? Let's get this going.
Let's rock and roll.
Magic Man, any of the usuals.
Jared Cook time, man.
Dick Gertzberger, Colby's favorite.
I ran that by.
I'm light tonight, Sean. 20 mgs. It is a Tuesday. All right, let's get this going.
Let's do it. You're of course watching the football tournament presented by MyBookie.ag, Sports Gambling Podcast, and all things comedy. Let's do this. I'm jacked up for this game, and then we got a great late game as well. Eagles Seahawks again, running back the 2019 NFL playoffs.
What's that spread, Sean? Eagles still a home dog?
They are. They are a home dog. 4.5.
So disrespectful.
It is.
Here we go. Let's get this audio piped up in the
Let's
stadium.
go, baby. Coming to you live from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Kirk Cousins used to playing in a dome. Big time revenge spot.
Saints will start with the ball.
Okay.
Nice return
Okay.
out to the 29. Colby, what side of the game are you on? You're
I gotta
of
go
course
with
taking
Jared
the
Cook,
Saints.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come on, -6.5. If it was 7.5, maybe I'd think. But I mean, come on, Cook is a god.
These unis look good. Not as good as last week.
Breeze out of the shotgun.
Going for Cook. Almost caught it on the deflection.
That's what I needed.
Force the ball early
And-
into double coverage. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And that's Hendricks, who was coached in college and recruited by Jim Mora Jr.
And if you're just tuning in a couple minutes late, like Sean pointed out, head over to mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, live spreads. The number right now still 6.5, Sean.
Saints are 6.5 point favorites at home. Here's 2nd and 10. Breeze back to throw. Deep ball forces
Oh
it
my
up.
goodness.
Incomplete. And we've seen this from Drew Brees. In spite of the fact that they won our earlier Madden tournament, they've had moments where Drew Brees looks really off. He eventually figures it out.
It's a floater.
But he's had moments where he looks horrible.
That was Chad Pennington right there. Look, 2 plays, 2 targets to Cook. You got
Really trying to force him in.
Yeah.
And the under on Cook catches are already looking good. 3rd and 10. Breeze out of the
Can we
shotgun.
talk about these throws?
Not looking good. Cut that one right on the money.
Okay.
Traquan Smith in the Vikings territory for a first down. And the New Orleans Saints on the move, 30-yard throw. And that's the Drew Brees we need to see, Colby, if we want to cover the 6.5 point spread.
Definitely.
He has not looked great so far, but I feel like the Vikings missed a couple good opportunities right there.
Jedi Master coming in saying on the YouTube ATC, fuck the NFL.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's not Star Wars.
And where?
Whoa! I am a Star Wars guy. Let's attack Star
Listen,
Trek.
dude,
okay.
Right?
if you want to see some sabers, that's later. That's the late night show over on Twitch, twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast.
Incomplete pass for Breeze. 2nd and 10. First down. Or sorry, 2nd and 10 from the 41. Breeze out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Forcing it into Michael.
Late
Oh no,
ball,
that's
though.
Emmanuel
Yeah.
Sanders with a first down. Now Breeze 2 for 5, but he has 42 yards, 2 first downs.
That guy's pissed at the NFL. He's probably one of those NBA China guys. You know what I mean?
Daniel checking in on the ATC YouTube saying Breeze out of rhythm now that the locker room finds him finds him AIDS lately.
Wow.
He did lose some of his teammates with the controversial statements about the flag, but he seems to have rallied the troops.
Yeah.
And another completion, another first down to Michael Thomas.
Damn
They've
it.
apparently patched things up.
That's his first catch, though.
Eric
right?
J saying, "Can you gamble on these games?"
Yes.
Yes, you can. Just go to mybookie.ag, use that promo code TFT, get in on the action. They got live betting. And you just click on the sidebar there, sports simulations. 1st and 10, Breeze and the Saints on the move in the red zone. And that's an
Go,
interception.
And that's Kendricks.
UCLA, baby.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Hendricks here.
Go.
50.
Oh my God.
30. Wow.
Oh, God.
20,
Let's go.
10.
All right, get Birthmark out of the game.
Jesus
Do you
Christ.
believe?
Get Birthmark out of the
Do
game.
you believe?
That's a just.
Wow, I was about to throw the shades on, Sean. I'm glad I didn't. Won't need them today because I'm on the side of light.
Did they really?
Look at that hair.
How did none of these Saints guy horrible angle?
Oh.
And look at Mike Zimmer. He's got to dip in. Just
Where's
like,
the eye patch?
Can I give you my theory on what happened there? Breeze throws the pick. Team not interested in helping him save the touchdown. Wow.
Really not. And maybe that's that locker room dissension. Oh, it's getting chippy out there.
Well,
Wow.
this is a learning computer, right? So maybe they updated and gave Drew Brees a little bit of a worse
He
rating.
looked like shit. And now it's time for the defense to come out. Remember, the Saints do have Sim
Huge.
God
No,
himself.
what do you mean? They get the ball back.
Oh, you're right. I just saw anal zone, and I was gonna do my whole anal zone promo.
Save it for when the defense actually
I was
gets out
cutting
there.
an anal zone promo.
And now they're going to update the live line over at mybookie.ag, promo code TFT. But there is going to be tremendous value on the Saints team. Down 7.
Sean, the live number: Saints -3.5, plus 105, -195 on the money line. Vikings plus 135. 53 is the total.
Oh, you got
Alex
take that, right?
Cunningham checking in. Can we put bounties on players? You know what? Yeah, we can. Next player that gets injured, $25 free play will be up for grabs.
Love it.
We got our own bounty gate going.
I love
Hashtag
it.
Sean Payton.
Let's make football great again.
And Henry Wilson saying anybody betting Bitcoin on this game. I recommend depositing and withdrawing over at mybookie.ag, promo code TFT with Bitcoin. That's the best way to do business with my bookie.
Yeah, I mean, the same folks that are going to be playing with the lightsabers later. They don't know what BTC is. Important if you're going to gamble in the modern day, Sean, that you know a little bit about cryptocurrency.
Breeze under center, 1st and 10, taking over after that pick 6.
Brutal.
They haven't ran the ball yet, and they do now. Hand off to Latavius Murray.
I mean,
here's the thing with these Saints games, though.
Lose one.
They turn it on. At some point, they turn it on, and it becomes like, God damn it.
Kendricks is player of the game so far.
Well,
Obviously,
there
with the touchdown.
you know what?
Just,
Who knew Captain Obvious was sitting between us tonight, Sean?
Well, I was gonna do a callback to Mora talking about what he did with them, switching them.
My bad.
Back to our interview with Jim Mora Jr. Check that out over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com.
Play action, bubble screen.
Hell is that?
Oh
and that's
God.
Kendricks again.
He's having himself a game. And if you haven't watched these Madden Sims, there's a frustrating amount of bubble screens that they run in this game. We have not figured out why, but
I will say this: if you're a Vikings fan, or say you're a guy in the Kramer gang who has 2 units on +6.5, this is the exact start you want to see. They're hustling to the ball, they're gang tackling, and most importantly, the Saints team not
Breeze
playing
out
with
of the
Drew Brees.
shotgun, 3rd and 12, deep ball, and he's got
Sim God.
he
dropped it.
Wow.
He's no Sim God. Has he got 3 drops essentially?
And,
sort of.
They've thrown it to him 3 times, 0 completions. Henry Wilson checking in saying, "Put Taysom Hill in the game."
Stop it.
I agree.
Stop
I
it.
agree. Jeff Blake agrees.
And
Let's
Jeff
do
Blake
that.
did like Taysom Hill. That was pretty.
He was
that was
a
a
big
pretty
fan.
hot take.
For the 4 people who know Jeff Blake is,
Yeah.
check out that episode of the podcast.
Don't you fucking go there.
I like Jeff Blake. Just not a household name.
I went to a Pro Bowl, you know.
It was a Bengal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something.
Who Day, and we're watching Who Dat. They're down 7 here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Still 11 minutes left to go in the first. Plenty of time to get involved in the live wagering over mybookie.ag. Promo code TFT. 1st and 10 from the 20.
By the way,
Kirk Cousins taking over out of the shotgun.
I'll say it after this play.
Kirk back to throw, checks it down to Dalvin Cook, Captain Kirk.
He could throw a pick 6, Sean.
Oh, he's got that capability for sure.
And unlike the TBT, no teams in the TFT have tested positive for COVID.
No,
So
all completely clean.
Not even Mike Zimmer's eye.
not even Mike Zimmer.
Sean Payton, of course, did have COVID early on.
Yeah, beat it.
But wintergreen skull apparently cures COVID-19. But this is a battle of 2 coaches who love dipping. Cook another completion to Cook. So he took his receptions. That's looking good in the player props.
And
only 4 yards receiving on 2 catches, 2nd and 6.
And if you look in, something to watch on the defensive side of the ball is Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan is
a beast.
one man wrecking ball. And if I recall, the Vikings don't have the best situation on the offensive line.
Cousins with the hard count, 3rd and 6. And here he comes. But he gets it off again to Dalvin Cook.
Oh my goodness!
He ran like a wide receiver's route right there. You know what I mean? Just that comeback.
And honestly, part of the reason, and you should tune in and check out the rest of the top 10 list. But part of the reason I put him at number 5 in my top 10 running backs for this fantasy season. Sean, I don't think had him in the top 10.
And it was all
Fool.
gut.
Absolute fool.
Gut take there. 1st and 10.
I'm assuming Le'Veon Bell was number 1, right?
Yes. 1st and 10 from the 33. Dangerous throw to the outside by Cousins.
Shout out to Suited Joker over on Twitch. No, the Vikings scored on a pick 6. That's how this game got started. This is their first offensive possession.
Henry Wilson saying big game Kirk Cousins.
Oh no!
Well, this is
don't
prime
jinx
time.
it, bro.
He never loses in prime time.
Henry, I gotta back Kirk Cousins in prime time for the next hour and a half, please.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Checks it down underneath. Wide open for a first down. And they have their moments. The Saints defense goes up and down, sharp at the completion, but they can get hot. Much like the offense, they can score quick, and the defense really can turn it on at times. Get you that quick turnover, get you those quick 3 and outs. If Howard gets in, if Cam Jordan can get some pressure, he can really change this game.
Watch that matchup. He's winning every time.
He really is. And they completed again to Sharp. Nothing there though.
Part of the
2nd
reason
and 10.
Cousins has 5 completions for 28 yards is he's got to throw the ball in a second because Cam Jordan is right. Like, just watch that part of the game. He's swim moving and he's throwing the lineman down every time.
But he's getting rid of the ball.
But it's going to be a fumble. It's going to be a defensive touchdown eventually.
Cousins under center, 2nd and 10 from their own 48. Bubble screen again. And again, this is why it's so frustrating. The Sims at times. Justin Jefferson, the rookie from LSU, loses 2, 3rd and 12.
And shout out to Formula One, Sean. Some live sport back. Was watching the Austrian Grand Prix.
Well, and Bill Burr, huge fan of the Formula One. Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 12. Big 3rd down here. Has some time. Gets some pressure in his face. Completes it. Down into New Orleans Saints territory.
Coverage is trash.
And Sean, imagine having a receiver with that kind of speed. Is that Justin Jefferson there?
That is
who isn't an anti-Semite. That would be a big upgrade for the Eagles.
Well, you're alluding to Deshaun Jackson, and listen, it's a learning experience for Deshaun.
He went to Cal Berkeley. Isn't he a woke, smart guy?
Okay, he's just learning that Hitler was bad. Hey, we all.
I didn't mean to offend anyone.
I support Deshaun Jackson's education process. He's going to meet with a rabbi and learn that apparently Hitler wasn't a good dude. So I'm all for learning and education. 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8.
But he was a great public speaker.
Cousins, I formation.
Some of his paintings weren't bad.
When people say shit like that, it's like, what are you trying to say? Oh,
Off
go,
tackle.
baby.
Jeez,
He's got a little bit of a hole there.
This defense is shit.
They got to get a stop here, Colby. Down 7, and we're laying 6.5. Not a good spot to be.
That's like being like the guy who's like, the nachos at Applebee's aren't bad.
Really polishing the turd. Eric on YouTube ATC checking in saying didn't know Mike Zimmer dipped. Oh, big dip fan.
He's a man.
Dalvin Cook out of the shotgun, nothing there. Great tackle by your boy Anal Zone.
And Sean,
Kramer.
have you played
Lost the one?
Yeah, Anal Zone? I mean, he gets anything. Anything comes near the Anal Zone, it's getting sucked up. Sean, have you played the Kirk Cousins drop yet?
Yes, I did.
Both of them?
I don't know if I have the hut, but I do. I've played this one.
Oh, the hut is great.
I love that drop.
We do love it. 2nd and 11, bubble screen to Adam Thielen.
They run. The Vikings run a crazy amount of bubble screen, which is probably good with Cam Jordan breathing down his throat. But Jesus Christ,
Jimmy Heehall saying, "Say what you want about Mussolini, but the trains ran on time."
Man made a hell of a pasta.
Third
and 9.
You talking about Rudy Giuliani or? Oh, all right. That concludes the political section of the show.
Cousins out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down here. Dangerous throw to the end zone.
You like that?
Dude,
we do not like
that.
Here. Kirk Cousins, we doubted him.
What is happening here?
Touchdown to Adam Thielen, and they're feeling it right now. Saints about to go down 14 points at home. I'll be honest though, I'm still not worried. I'm still #relax.
I don't know, buddy. This defense looks like shit. You know what I mean? You didn't call me Pick Dundee. You know what I mean?
This is true.
I did. Well, I assumed you wouldn't be on my side, so I wasn't. I was fine jinxing you, Colby.
Kirk is not. He's fired up. My the Kramer Gang player prop of over 268.
That's
passing
looking
yards.
great right now.
Assuming they don't just call off the attack because they're dominating. God, look at those locks on Anal Zone.
Well, and Kramer, I'd love to know what the live total is going to be at because I think there's going to be value on the over. This Saints team is gonna put up some points.
Waiting for a nice gap here, but the live line is Saints +3 and +2.5, -105 on the money line. 56 is the total. Again, over at mybookie.ag, use that promo code TFT. I mean, to your point, 11 minutes ago in the sim game, the spread was Saints -6.5.
Yes.
14 points have happened, but we still have a lot of game. And to Sean's point, you're going to see this Saints team turn it on at some point. Hopefully not, but they usually do.
Their offense will score quick.
Have we ever seen the Saints lose?
Yes.
Once. They've lost one game.
I think it was to the Packers.
Daniel checking in on the YouTube ATC. What do the SGP boys think the Redskins should change their name to? I think the DC Redman. I think that has a nice ring to it.
I mean, I like his music.
What about Defenders?
DC, the Red Tails actually was the best of the ones I've heard.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
What
and
about
say
the Senators?
The Redskin potatoes.
There you go.
Put a potato on the helmet.
Kamara with the first carry of the game only picks up 2. So the under so far on the Kamara rushing yards, that's looking pretty solid.
Warriors is terrible because Warriors is in every other sport. How about Warpath? I would go Warpath over Warriors.
Warpath doesn't.
But it's in the song. It's on the song though. You know what I mean? Brave on the
Red
Warpath.
Tails sounds cool.
Yeah, no, Red Tails is
Call
cool.
them the Hogs. Like that's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm just so sick of
Wow,
like the Warriors
that's
and all that
politically
other
incorrect.
nonsense. Should just call them the Redskins. Just put a potato on the helmet. That's look. I'm an Irish guy.
Yeah, the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Thomas with the catch there, a first down, and this is what Breeze can do with this offense. Like they can just complete down the field, easily pick up first downs quickly and often.
I mean, seriously though, while we're at it, we should probably rename the Staples Center. That you're telling me the arena in the greatest city in the country is named after a company that's out of business.
Yeah, wait, how is Staples still around?
It was like a 20-year deal.
That's probably why they went at
25-year deal. I don't know.
Traquan Smith with the catch picks up 8, 2nd and 2, and this is that Saints team getting hot. Look out, Kramer! Here they come.
The Generals would be a good name. Shout out to Will Mormon over on Twitter.
Well, that was the name of.
Well, they're professional losers like the Washington Generals.
Oh wow!
Or I mean, what was it? Wasn't that the team that always played?
Yeah, the Generals were a team.
No, but who was the team that played the Harlem Globetrotters? It was the Generals, right?
No,
I don't think so.
I think you're thinking of something else,
Yeah.
right?
Who was the team that always played the Globetrotters?
Why? Someone should know this.
Yeah, I feel like
Maybe it is the Generals.
Maybe it is.
They
Maybe
never
it is,
beat them, right? The Generals, yeah.
It's been a long time
Yeah.
since I saw the Globetrotters.
Exactly, and that would fit the
Perfect. You're
Washington team.
I'm up to speed
Hand
now,
off to
Sean.
Kamara. Nothing
Damn it,
there.
man.
Damn it. What are you doing
team
on
sucks.
3rd and 3? You got to throw the ball. Come on.
They did an update, dude. They made Drew Brees shitty.
They did.
God, you guys act like Kirk Cousins isn't going to be good for a fumble return or a pick six.
Still, I expect the sim guy.
You got to go for it here.
To be throwing the ball over the
That
field right
sign
now.
tells you exactly what's going to happen because it's always wrong. The offense was not at work.
I think it's someone pointed out it's one play behind. Punting has gotten better on the latest updates.
1 yard line?
Out of bounds at the 8. Jimmy Heehaw saying 3 touchdowns would be hard to come back from.
Not in the sim world.
Trust me, this Saints team can get hot, and
Sean, I want you to guess the spread.
Kirk could be due for a turnover. I'm going to say that the people over at MyBookie know their stuff. I'm going to say they still have Saints favored somehow, like -1,
Plus 3.5.
plus 3.5. All right.
Flag? Is that
That's a holding most
Dude,
likely,
he was
and that'll
close
come
to being
back.
in the end zone.
Oh, shut up. Stop. Come on.
Half to the distance to the goal. 1st and 14 now from their own 4.
Total's 57.
The Generals won twice, according to Craig in the ATC YouTube. It's a good deep
Once
stat.
or twice?
Nice pull.
I feel like once is more believable. Like twice, it's like weird. Once is like a good novelty.
Split eye. Cousins under center. 1st and 14 from the 4. Handed off to Dalvin Cook. Not much there. Picks up a couple out to the 8.
Turnover loading.
2nd and 10. Let's go, baby. Nick 2480 saying Mush Dundee can lose more bets than John Elway. Wow, shots fired.
I mean, I don't really care about that one. I'm not an LA fan, so it's like, hey.
You're an Elway fan. Relax.
Cousins, 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. Clock ticking away here in the 1st. Steps up, gets it off to Dalvin Cook.
Cook is having
a
a
big third down
monster
stop.
fantasy day.
He really is. If you
catches
played
does
him
he
in
have?
DFS, you're feeling great right now.
Got like 7 catches in the first quarter.
We need some DFS on this. That would be the next step.
Saints get a stop here. This is huge because they'll end up getting good field position. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 4 from the 14. Cousins out of the shotgun. Surveying the field. They draw up the screen. He gets it off and a great tackle. That's a huge open field tackle.
He's got to have 5 catches.
5 catches for 14 yards.
Just a PPR machine. And Sean, the live number at mybookie.ag, promo code TFT. That's where you can bet on this game. Live wagering all game long. Saints are plus 2.5.
This is really funny
Plus
because
2.5.
this guy on the YouTube ATC, Hey Siri, says his first message is, "I'm confused. What's going on here?" One message later, "How do I bet?"
Yeah. Welcome to the community, bro. It's just
You're amongst friends.
Yeah, this is a safe place. You head over to mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT. Deposit some BTC
and take the Saints
and get loose. We're going to be calling the next game too. Seahawks at Eagles.
Dan H saying Red Wolves going to be fire next year. I don't mind Red Wolves as
that's trash.
Breeze back to throw, checks it down underneath the Kamara. Nice room to run, ducks under the defender into Minnesota territory, and that's where I thought he would do his damage in the passing game.
Cook had 0 catches the first quarter.
And I told you to take that under.
They did an update in this game.
Told you to take that under.
I was just scared to mess with Jared Cook. I was scared to tempt fate. Breeze heating up. He's got the red X.
How does he have the red X?
Because he's awesome in this game.
7 for 12 with a pick.
1st and 10.
And could have been like 5 picks.
You know what?
Is that Thomas too? Damn it.
Michael Thomas with the grab. They've also gotten better at catching tip balls. Like I feel like before, earlier on when we were doing these simulations, they weren't catching tip balls, and now they are.
It's the little things, Sean. They still They can't get franchise mode right though. These fucking losers over at EA.
Don't trigger the audience, Kramer. Any idea on Cook rushing yards? Not off the top of my head. We'll check it. Kamara 4 carries, 4 rushing yards. I mean, I feel like you can almost cash that now. The total that I said go under was 77.5.
Anthony Barr.
Jesus Christ. Another UCLA guy.
Yeah, he's an asshole for not signing with the Jets. He was close to signing with the Jets. Went back to the Vikings. I don't like him. All right.
Breeze out of the shotgun, 3rd and 7 from the 42. Big 3rd down and a great bullet pass.
Is that
to Michael Thomas having himself a game?
You guys didn't tell me that the game changed.
You know what?
They did an update. Cook has 0 catches. This guy's got 4.
I warned you that when I tried to do this tactic with Edelman, it lost. It was the same thing because Edelman never caught the ball before.
Dude, Cook was getting 70 targets a game. 3 weeks ago.
It's early, Colby. Relax. It's a long football game.
1st and 10, handed off to Kamara. Again, nothing there on the running game.
And most importantly, your player props are fire for fading. So the fans clearly are going to appreciate it. They want to know what you're going to be on for the next game, I'm sure.
Daniel's saying the Washington Epstein's has a nice ring to it. Well,
it does.
Yeah. Unlike Epstein, the Washington team often kills itself. So
whoa.
A lot of self-inflicted wounds, which didn't happen to Epstein, obviously. Breeze out of the shotgun bullet pass. Juke, and he fumbles it. Oh my God.
I was just about to say we haven't seen a Harrison Smith hit. He's like Bobby Wagner.
That doesn't count as a catch, right?
Oh my God.
I think it does.
It does
he
count
caught
as a catch.
and fumbled it.
This Vikings team is fire right now.
Kirk out of the shotgun. And down he goes.
There we go.
Sean, all we were doing is touting how people needed to put the Saints high up in their confidence pool. And here we are with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Saints looking down the barrel of a 14-0 home deficit. Still plenty of time, but Jesus, this is bad.
Reggie checking in. Is this a computer game? Yes, the computer is playing itself.
That's cool that you got to ask.
But you can bet on it over at mybookie.ag. Promo code TFT. Dalvin Cook, not much there. For whoever was asking earlier, only 18 yards for Cook. So the under looking pretty solid so far. 3rd and 11. And as bad as things have been for the Saints team, 2 turnovers, 1 pick six. They get the ball back and get a score before halftime. They're right back in it.
Fabulous.
Cousins out of the shotgun. Everything going right for the Vikings right now.
Get there.
And they bring pressure.
6th catch of the game.
He just runs right into the tie. I mean, he had space.
Nothing there. 4th and 12. Nice 3 and out. Good recovery for the Saints.
My passing prop is I'm starting to get a little worried.
Hunter saying the Vikings are the better team.
Whoa.
Well, not in the certainly not in Madden, and they did go down in New Orleans and win in the playoffs.
I was going to say, what's that comment based on?
Well, I mean, they did go into New Orleans and win, but I mean, if you've watched these Madden sims, New Orleans is pretty dominant. So,
I mean, obviously I agree. I'm on the Vikings. I bet the Vikings 2 units. The Kramer gang. We're riding heavy against the Greenies right now.
Sports Speak saying great show, guys. Thumbs up. Appreciate it.
Shout out.
Reggie saying I first thought it was a real game.
Nice. That's
you
cool.
guys were talking about. It's a great commentary. Thank you. And subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I think you'll enjoy that as well.
Yeah.
Breeze under center. Fullback in motion. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Latavius Murray. Spin move.
Oh my God. I mean, Harrison Smith. He might be the honorary Bobby Wagner, who we're going to get to see in the next game.
That guy is he's straight fire.
He's just a fumble wrecker.
This ground game hasn't been working, but I understand you got to go to something else because the pass game. Where is Jared Cook? He's on a fucking milk carton somewhere, Sean.
I love this. Colby's mush powers on the props is hilarious.
Breeze play action on 2nd and 5. Has all day.
Find the sim god.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
6.
Another interception.
Tackle.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, can we do a cheers? We didn't do a cheers.
Yeah,
we should do a
that's what it
cheers.
is. You know,
Wow.
No Dundee, no cheers.
Hey, you know what, Sean?
I'm gonna get really hammered today.
Wow.
For your own sake, I do hope the Eagles do well later.
Cook with the handoff, anal zone on the tackle. This is a crazy swing. We've never
Sean,
seen this out of the Saints.
Let me
team.
throw something out. I think we were in Vegas, Vikings, Falcons. Do you remember how the Vikings got up so early that Kirk Cousins only had to throw the ball like 10 times?
Yep.
I feel like we're watching that game right now. They're about to go up 21-0, and he's only had to throw the ball, I think 10 times, maybe 11 times.
We're gonna hold him to 3.
I love Colby's optimism.
Right here.
Ooh, dangerous throw, and he gets
Son
in.
of a bitch.
Wow.
So strong. So strong. And he salutes the troops. That's what I'm talking about. We love America here on the Sports Gambling Podcast. That was strong.
USA.
Yeah, can we get a USA check
Why
on?
is that Cam Jordan in coverage?
Well, Hunter
What the
Stokes.
fuck is happening?
He looks like he's right, saying the Vikings are the better team.
Sean, let's
just kicking their ass.
Let's
right
give
now.
out a $50 free play. You call it. I'm calling it $50. Tell people how to enter.
Okay. All you got to do is head over to the Sports Gambling Podcast. The Apple Podcast. Give a review saying like, "Hey, we enjoyed the Madden, whatever it is." Send in a screenshot of you giving us a 5-star review. Tweet it out at Gambling Podcast on Twitter at Gambling Podcast. Screenshot of your 5-star review. Best one will give a $50 free play at mybookie.ag.
And for the
50, not 50, 50.
50 for the podcast while you listen to the podcast, and this is a podcast you're listening to now.
Oh wow,
Right?
Colby.
Because he
so
dropped
meta.
like 13 podcasts
You're so meta.
there.
Wait, let me guess. You're voting for Kanye? Yes.
Oh, of course. You know what I mean? No, none of these guys got heat on their beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got to give a shout out, of course, to superfan Bo Vice.
Oh, shout out.
Bo, we may have missed you in the chat. Apologies. You know, number one fan. He's the guy who gave us that awesome drop. And of course, this awesome drop as well.
Sports Gambling Podcast. Let me get that free play, dog.
Love Bo Vice.
right.
And he showed us some amazing meat product July 4th.
Yes.
What's the live line?
Oh no, Colby's
Because
dipping.
I'm gonna go in.
Colby's dipping.
I'm gonna
no.
go in. Fuck this.
Breeze under center, 1st and 10 from the 22.
Saints +7, +165 on the money line.
All right.
They can't run it. You know what it is, Sean?
They can't get anything
The
going on the
Vikings
ground.
front seven is devastating. I don't know if we've seen the Saints have so much trouble dealing with the front seven. And then when you introduce Harrison Barnes on the back end, Mike Zimmer DBs, physical, strong guys. I mean, we've always liked Mike Zimmer. I can't believe you went against him here with the cheaters from New Orleans.
It's got to go up.
Breeze under center, 2nd and 10. Bullet pass complete. Oh my God. And they pick it up. Finally a break.
It doesn't count as a catch for them, right?
It does.
Emmanuel Sanders, it does. Colby, come on.
I'm just making sure. You never know. It's a video game.
Come on, dude.
Dude, can we talk about
This
Harris?
is a catch.
We
And
t-
then he fumbled it. And then Thomas recovered it.
I called him Harrison Barnes, by the way.
Dude,
Harrison Smith.
this Vikings defense is insane.
Harrison Smith is money right now.
He really is. Breeze out of the shotgun. Deep ball to the outside, and he completes
Damn
it. This and again,
Stop throwing it to this piece of shit.
as
Jesus.
you would be really surprised to know that Colby has money on the Saints.
6 catches. He's over under 7. And I'm sorry.
No. What I'm getting at is, as bad as it seems for the Saints team, they can score. Trust me, they can score.
Hell yeah, they can score. Let's go. Another number fumbled. Oh,
Bubble screen, Emmanuel Sanders, dangerous throw.
Sean, here's what I'll say. Now, while I've watched we've seen probably 7, 8, 9 Saints games. Most of the time they just turn it on, but I will say that they're turning it on, and then Harrison Smith's coming over to clean up the trash.
Yeah,
Look at all the stars on the field right now. The X factors.
they got a ton of them. Breeze heating up again. Maybe you won't throw a goddamn interception. 2nd and 11. Bullet pass
perfect.
complete. And now let's score a touchdown this time, guys. Instead of a back-breaking turnover or pick six.
He's one
let's
catch
just
away
put
from
it in.
beating this thing. Nick 2480. Why did I think that Michael Thomas wouldn't get targets? Because we've caught about 300 of these games, and normally Jared Cook gets all the targets.
I will say there has been a shift away from the tight end in general. Just in all these games, it seems like.
Breeze out of the shotgun, completes it to Sanders.
Lucky there was
get that inbounds.
I don't know. Yeah, they're giving it to him. 2nd and 6.
Boy, was he running away from his life. Harrison Smith was just hawking him down.
It didn't look like he got 2 down there.
I want to. What's his nick? Does he have a nickname, Harrison Smith? Can we just start calling him the Raptor?
Sure.
All right.
Breeze under center. 2nd and 6 at the 14. Thomas the lone back. Or sorry, Kamara
Don't go towards Harrison Smith.
completes it to the outside to Jared Cook.
There he is.
Only picks
One
up
catch
2
for 2 yards.
3rd and 4.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
I feel like the first game of Madden Mayhem, Jared Cook had like 15 catches.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There was plenty of games where he had like 10, 12 catches.
Field goal here would be huge.
You changed, man. You fucking changed.
Yeah, it seems like they're going away from the tight end, these Sims. Breeze out of the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Get it to the end zone. Come on. What are you doing?
Cook.
Checks it down underneath.
Another
the Cook.
2-yard
Breaks
catch.
the tackle. What are you doing? Run the route past the sticks. God damn it.
Madden would not be happy right now.
You got to
Sean.
go for this, right?
Madden's rolling over in his grave.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Wow. I mean, what's the live line going to be if they don't get a touchdown here?
Kramer, we're being told it's Harry the Hitman Smith. That's a pretty badass name.
That's way better than the Raptor. Harry the Hitman Smith. Oh,
why are you kicking a field goal here?
Yeah, just retarded.
Jesus.
Losers.
I quit.
Because they didn't want to. It's the mental win. They got points on the board, Sean.
And Vikings will start with the ball in the second half.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to point that out. They do get the ball for Harry the Hitman. Shout out to Jeff Stanton over on YouTube. That's awesome.
Why is it Harry the Hitman?
Because he's putting people in body bags out there.
Why
Colby.
Harry?
Harrison.
Oh, okay.
Harrison Smith.
I guess so. Right.
Well, I mean, what else are you gonna call a guy named Harrison? It's kind of a weird name. No offense to the name Harrison, but it's a lot to say.
You can call him Harrison Ford because he crashes airplanes every 3 months.
All right.
So you crash into defenders.
This is how much you know the book knows that the Saints are coming back. It's still plus 7.5.
Wow.
Hold on. We have an update. The money line has just jumped to plus 330 for the Saints. That maybe this is when you buy, Colby.
Get on that barking dog.
It's back to plus 175. Plus 7.5 is the spread. 56 is the total. I don't know the Vikings. There's value on the Vikings right now.
Yeah.
And remember, just send in a screenshot of your 5-star review of the Sports Gambling Podcast, and we'll hook you up. $50
free play.
My bookie free play to the best 5-star review. Tweeted. Send in the screenshot, tweet it out at Gambling Podcast. Dylan Gould checking in on Twitter saying Vikings are no joke. Enough of the hate. Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Pick 6 loading.
Dangerous throw, incomplete. Trying to force it to Dalvin Cook once again.
Does Dalvin Cook have this game?
He has like 6 catches and then maybe 9 targets. This is insane.
He's only thrown like 14 balls.
Shout out to Nick over on Twitch. Marvin Harrison is rolling over in his grave that his nickname wasn't Harry the Hitman.
Little on the nose there for a guy who actually murdered people. Google that. Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10.
Get there.
And that's it. Put it in. Put it in. Run.
We're back,
Let's go, baby.
God,
We're back.
Malcolm Jenkins. Let's go.
Is he showing everyone how big his what dance was that? That's the anaconda dance, right?
Cox.
Dude, look at he's doing the Anderson Cooper, man.
What's the
He's
Anderson
working with
Cooper?
CNN
Look
now.
at this. That's hilarious. I knew it was coming. Hopefully that's the last one, but Jesus.
And what were the odds that the Saints defense would outscore the offense in the first half? We're seeing a wild game, but this is why these games are exciting. This is why it's fun to bet on them.
Dude, we got 3 timeouts. We can get the ball back and 21-17 halftime, Sean.
That's what I'm hoping for. You, of course, are watching the football tournament presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast, MyBookie.ag, and ATC, aka All Things Comedy.
This is really disappointing, Sean.
Well, what? Whether we got an interesting, exciting game, every one of these games ends up being good. Whenever we simulate these things, they end up getting buck wild. And of course, still time to get in on that $50 free play. Just tweet in a screenshot of your 5-star review. Send it in to @GamblingPodcast.
I did say $50.
Yes,
50 smackers.
All right, we got a winner.
Oh, do we?
Yes, and it's as luck would have it, the guy's name is Harry Smith.
No.
34347. Literally just made this Twitter account to show my guys @GamblingPodcast some love.
There we go.
Been following on them on my bookie for a while. Love these guys. Congrats.
Hey, man, that's a solid American.
Every one of our fans signs up for Twitter to send us a message.
Yeah,
Like
I like that.
The D-gens live in dark places away from the internet. All right, let's go, Kurt. Come on, Cousins. Remember when he missed the gender reveal?
Yeah,
he missed the target.
Cousins back to throw 1st and 10. Checks it down
That's
underneath.
Your boy Kyle Rudolph,
Captain Kirk, aka Captain Check Down.
See, I knew I should have taken the touchdowns. I got scared off by the juice on the Cousins touchdown prop. Now I got to sweat this yardage thing out. I would already be in the bag. It was over 1.5.
Coming at us.
Hold on, wait. They were. Colby, gain some weight.
Yeah, I'm working on that, buddy.
Oh man, yeah.
Cook with the handoff there, picks up a couple. 2-minute warning. Vikings got a 1st down, 1st and 10. You fellas need a Bill Burr to guest commentate. Well, he's in studio. He's right here.
Showtime, Mahomes.
There you go.
Checking in on
He's in the VIP lounge. You know?
Mahomes. Mahomes big contract. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning. 3 timeouts for the Vikings. 1st and 10 from their own 39.
No sack. Let's
Back
go.
to throw. Checks it down underneath. Getting the tight end
He
going.
can fumble.
And this is what they needed to answer here. They needed to at least cross midfield, eat some clock, make sure the Saints won't have time to score that field goal. If the Vikings can get 3 before half, I'll be more than happy. Going up 2 touchdowns, they get the ball in the second half, eat the rest of this clock. Let's go.
Not gonna happen.
Let's
Kirk
go.
out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Checks it down to Rudolph again, and I'm glad
You're welcome, Sean.
thank you.
You can be a man and thank me.
I did. I'm saying thank you. That was a great call. I was ready to take under Kyle Rudolph, but he's having a decent first half. Heating up here.
I reminded you he's a alumni of Notre Dame, so that's something you like.
The same with Harrison Smith, right? It's a Notre Dame.
Is he a private
game.
school pussy?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Cousins out of the shotgun.
Jesus.
Wide open Dalvin Cook.
Jesus.
This is like playing a little kid who figured out that the angle route works really well in Madden. They're just running that with the tight end or Dalvin Cook every time.
And keep sending those 5-star reviews in. We will pick another winner here next touchdown or injury.
Shout out to Magic Man Blancos that had to drop that 5-star review for Pick Dundee in the college experience.
Oh, really appreciate that. Pick Dundee's breaking down all 130 college football teams, one episode at a time. Make sure you find the college experience wherever great podcasts are heard.
Cousins out of the shotgun, completes it to Cook once again.
So the new thing is to throw to the running backs in this game because Cook's got 20 catches.
I told you he could have a good game. I told you he's my number 5.
8 for
running
29.
What a weird stat line. 8 for 29. All right,
Just
Colby,
brutal.
we can't let him score a touchdown here. And have they fixed the clock management? Because
this could be perfect.
there are times where these Sims have no idea what they're doing when it comes to the clock at the end of the half.
Ooh.
Dangerous throw. I mean, he had a guy open there. Could have put it in the end zone. Just bad throw by Kirk Cousins.
We need a run here and to burn that last timeout, Sean.
Yeah, that would be great. A sack.
Yeah.
Wasted timeout and then one more sack to bleed the clock out. That would be ideal.
Come on, here we go.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Another incomplete pass.
Shout out to Nick 2480. Says he's loving these team by team breakdowns. Just finished the Florida State one. Go Seminoles.
And Bo Vice checking in the MyBookieMadden Madden Twitch page. Did you see my meats? Yes, we saw your meats, Bo. They were amazing.
Your meats were great, bro.
And it was great. He goes, woohoo, smoking my meats.
Smoking my weed.
And
Pretty awesome.
Speaking of meats, shout out to the brat stop.
Yes.
Oh, he's got Thielen, right? He's going. Intercept.
Oh. You're kidding me.
How completed.
Kirk, look at this dancing. Oh my God. What is that?
Kirk has thrown now 4 touchdowns in the first half. 3 to Minnesota, 1 to New Orleans.
Wow. I see where you're going.
Who is that?
It's Sharp. Tajay Sharp with the touchdown.
Really? Because the number says Irv Smith Jr.
Oh, was it?
Is it Smith Jr.?
84 is Irv Smith Jr.
I thought it was Tajay Sharp. No,
That's what I initially thought, but the number was off.
People will tell us. People like to correct us. It's one of those things the internet does well.
Guys, shout out to the Minnesota Vikings with Chad Beebe.
Yeah.
Son of Don Beebe.
Oh, look at you.
Don Beebe did come on the show, Sports Gambling Podcast. Long time Buffalo Bill and Green Bay Packers. What did he do? Like 5 Super Bowls in like 7 years or something like that?
Crazy streak.
6
Sean,
and 8.
Who the fuck are we?
Great question, Ka, in the YouTube ATC chat room. We're the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean Second the Money Green with my partner Ryan Real Money Kramer, and of course joined by Colby Dant, aka the Dantabase, aka Pick Dundee.
If I am not me, then who the hell am I?
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're so meta, dude. You're just all meta tonight. I see it. Must have had a good night last night.
Well, I got the Colombian living in the house right now.
Oh no!
So we're gonna throw out another $50 free play.
I mean, if you want to,
let's do it. Still chance. If you already sent one in, that one's still active, but still time. Send in a screenshot of a 5-star review of the Sports Gambling Podcast. Tweet at us at Gambling Podcast, so we got you taken care of. And best of one will get a $50 free play for MyBookie.ag promo code TFT.
28-10.
We can get a touchdown here, right?
We have
seconds.
3 timeouts. 41 seconds. Kramer, when it was 14-0, I was saying take
what the fuck is that?
Take the over.
There we go. There we go. I'm okay with that drone. I don't want a 4-yard pass and burn a timeout.
Sean, can we start playing the drone strike anytime Harry the Hitman shows up?
Dude, it's just fire.
All right, Saints plus 10.5, plus 210 on the money line, Sean.
Dan Haley saying, "What's up, man? Is this the new Madden?" No, it's the older Madden, but it's with updated rosters. So
yeah, it's Madden 92. Can't you see?
So Stephon Diggs is not on the Vikings. It's probably the only big, and we have the rookie class in there as well. But it is Madden 20, not Madden 21.
Steve Walsh with that pass.
Oh, look at you.
3rd and 10 now for the Saints, and they're letting the clock run.
Vikings are happy up 18.
Just gonna run it out here. Wow,
this
crazy
team is
first
such
half.
a pussy team, dude.
Pussy team.
Great news for overbetters though. 38 points in the first half.
Wow. Imagine being a Saints fan, right? Oh, what are they doing? Just a fumble? Losers. They ran the clock out, Sean.
And what's his name went? Kendricks with another tackle. Just add that on to his.
The home crowd. I mean, they're gonna riot.
Yeah. Why are there some people cheering? What the hell is going on?
Wow. All right. So
too many grenades on Bourbon Street.
Too many grenades. I mean, just no matter what. Here's the crazy part. I see the Saints have more total offense, Sean.
Their offense has been driving the ball pretty easily. They've been 186 throwing yards.
Is
right?
it just the turnovers?
Turnovers.
Is it regression will be due?
Well, I mean, 3 interceptions for Breeze.
The Saints have more time of possession,
or 2 interceptions and that fumble.
They have more time of possession. They have more yards.
Things are going to go the Saints' way in the second half. Will it be enough to win and or cover? They're going to need.
Can't turn the ball over 3 times, Sean.
No.
Hey Kramer, Hallerman wants to know where he can find the seedings to this tournament.
You can just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC.
Or you can just be aware of what happened in the playoffs last year.
Yes, they are the same as the last year.
AFC already happened, and not surprisingly, Bills found a way to lose against the Texans. The Titans upset the Patriots.
It's dead accurate.
It's so funny. I mean, we did it as like a redo of the 2019 playoffs, and it's been happening to the team. Bills were up huge in the first half. They blew that lead. Cam Newton for the Patriots threw basically a game-ending interception, much like Brady.
Devastating. Cousins more than halfway to my over passing yards. He's already over his passing touchdown, Sean. That was mine. That was 1.5. That was easy money. I don't know what Drew Brees' number was, but he's got 186 quietly because it doesn't feel like he's.
Yeah,
done
I think he was like
280.
280.
He's a piece of shit right now.
Well, and look
Nothing in the rushing game.
Kamara, the under rushing yards prop I gave out. I mean, that feels great.
Just nothing.
No way he gets 68 rushing yards in the second half. That feels awesome.
Now here's where people are in trouble. The Colbys of the world, the people who followed Colby,
Hey,
which
he still hasn't hit. Still hasn't hit it.
If you're not aware, Colby's record on player props now is 0 for whatever he's bet.
Yeah.
So whatever he's doing next game, I would fade it. But what did you take here, Thomas? Under 7.5.
I did.
Okay.
7.5.
So you're still alive.
Still alive, baby.
Thomas is already over his passing yardage prop. Everyone else is trending under, except for maybe Kyle Rudolph, Sean. So you're welcome.
He's on pace for 16 catches.
And it was Irv Smith Jr. for the record, who has 2 touchdowns.
And we have another winner of the $50 MyBookie free play. Shout out to Max Milano on Twitter. His review.
Oh wow!
Maybe I don't know if this review will actually get through, but I want to reward him regardless. The review title is Anal Zone. Bro, these dudes hilarious. I want my free play. They call Alex and Zalone Anal Zone. Bro, WTF? So.
I mean, look at him. Doesn't he look like an anal zone? I guess
100%.
Sean, his picture's
100%.
on the screen. I pronounce that anal zone. I don't know how you pronounce that.
And he went to Florida. It probably was there when Tebow was there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Is my dyslexia a problem for you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's offensive to me that you're offended by my mispronunciation of anal zone.
All right. And what are we looking in the second half, Kramer?
Shout out to Lutz.
Can we see where we're at as far as second half line, second half action?
We can. The number, of course, as Sean's been saying repeatedly.
Yes.
Head over to mybookie.ag. Get involved. Live action, just like day trading. It's fun for all. The second half number, Vikings +7. So a game adjusted is going to be Vikings +11, Vikings -11, Saints +11. So you got to lay 7 for the Saints in the second half. The total is 27.
So you're saying I'm going to get an adjusted game line of Saints +11?
You can get Saints
+11.
right now.
Yes, please.
Let's ride it.
All day with that. I mean, I'm getting that all back.
The team total: Vikings 10.5, Saints 17. Sean, are you double dipping? You going total as well? Because they got to score.
Sorry, what was the team total?
17. If you think they're winning the game,
yes.
they got to score at least 17. All right, we got and then you have score first. Saints are slight favorites to score first, even though the Vikings start with the ball.
I wouldn't touch that. I mean, maybe there's value on Vikings score first, but
score last. I mean, my bookie Madden pointing out in the Twitch chat, maybe a second half onside kick.
Ooh,
to start. I don't. I mean, we saw it before. We've seen
really?
Sean Payton.
The second half.
We've seen Sean Payton go to the
game,
surprise,
no. Yeah.
the surprise onside kick.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning
CPU
computer.
is a neural net processor.
Colby loves that.
Hey, the more Arnold quotes, the better. You know, life's better with the. He's with my family eating my birthday cake on my birthday.
Colby's just heads deep in the impressions today. All right. Anything else you want to see?
Ooh, Ethan Harley saying, "Tell these guys to give me a job, intern job." Well,
what?
If you think you have what it takes to work for SGPN, drop us a line. Podcast at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Podcast at sportsgamblingpodcast.com.
What's your opinion on Tom Brady and John Elway, bro?
That's the first question.
It's the first interview question.
Yes. If you answer that wrong, you're out the door. We're no longer hiring people that think John Elway is better than we already have one. That's enough.
And it's a trick question. Fuck those guys.
Q Cross 711 saying Saints -7 or Saints team total over 17.
Which one do you like? So if you had to pick one, Sean, if you had to pick an investment strategy, are you looking for the back door through the +11, or are you just going to go with a straight volume 17? I got to imagine if you think the Saints are going to get back to this game and cover the +11, you got to think they're scoring 17 points, right? Isn't that the safer bet?
Yeah.
If I was advising the Kramer gang to do something stupid inside and bet on the same side as the Greenies and the Pick Dundee,
I wasn't
crew.
addressed as Pick Dundee. This Database is here.
Dan the Chan is saying now 7.5. So I would with that movement, I'm saying take the over 17.
The Dantamaniacs or whatever we call them. At the end of the day, you gotta be smart here, and I'd go 17 over the spread. I'll be honest.
Yes. Saints team total 17. Now that especially that's moved to 7.5. But
wow, go for hoops trying to challenge me in golf. I mean, look, I don't want to speak for my game, although the last 2 rounds I've been hitting straight bombs. Sean can vouch for it. He was there for 18 of the holes.
I mean, I like how you guys are out golfing because we're gonna need that when we go to Hawaii and hang out with June Jones and I'll just be the guy sipping margaritas.
Yeah, we'll play best ball. I'll carry the team. But yeah, anyway, go for hoops over on Twitch. Looking to do a little wagering on the golf game. Look, I will happily bet anyone golf if they're paying for the golf.
Putt. Does that go for miniature golf?
Sure. I'm a competitive motherfucker. Let's go. I was watching late night frisbee golf. I'm like, this might be something.
No, frisbee golf seems pretty cool.
Those dudes can throw a frisbee.
Seems pretty cool.
Are you guys talking about froth?
No, here's the thing. There's nothing worse than when you're on a par 3 that's also a frisbee golf course and some fucking hippie walks by barefooted, like, "Hey, sorry, bro." It's like, dude, it's cool. Like, my golf ball is gonna hurt way more than your frisbee. Like, that's how it's gonna work out. But
I didn't know that they even did the double thing. You know what I mean? I figured they all just had their own thing.
Shout out to DeBell and Burbank. All right, great. Sean, are we ready to start at 6:00?
I'm feeling good. I think.
Skeletor is saying 6:03.
6:03.
The official timekeeper. Sean, let's quickly talk about the nightcap.
Yeah.
NFC, of course, wild card weekend, rerunning the 2019 playoffs. The Seahawks head to Philly, and yes, Carson Wentz is healthy. He's going to be playing, at least starting the game.
Allegedly.
Seahawks, and shout out to the guys working the YouTube All Things Comedy who put Nate Sudfeld in the promo image, which is I don't know if it was intentional or not, but that was just an awesome troll.
Trolling you. Seahawks -4.5. Wow, disrespectful. No love for the once led by Vince Papale Philadelphia Eagles. -4.5 for the Seahawks. -225 in the money line. Eagles +150 at home. Sean, play that DMX because hungry dogs run faster. You've told me that before. 48.5 is the total. I mean, here's the thing. You're going to take the Eagles. I know you are.
Yes.
I get Bobby Wagner. That means in a single day, I get to back Harry the Hitman Smith.
Do not feel good about that.
And Bobby Wagner.
Well, and the Eagles aren't as good in Madden as they are in real life. And, I mean, God damn it. But the Seahawks do have Doug Peterson's number and the Eagles. So
Sean,
they got the odds stacked against them. But hey, hungry dogs run faster.
It's 6:03.
I'm not sure what that is, but
it's 6:03.
Saints are coming back.
It's 6:03. Are we ready? Are people over on Twitch ready? People over YouTube ready? Everyone got their second half bets in.
Yeah.
No one's racing to the window trying to get that last minute Jimmy in.
Get that nose beer in before it's too late.
Nose beer. We are fans of nose beers. We are a fan of the milligrams. As I told you, light night for me. I'm only 25 deep, but I did pair it with 25 CBD, so I could render myself unconscious here in the second half. Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I feel like your energy's not there, dude. Are you all right? You getting nervous about the Eagles?
No, my energy is amazing.
You're getting nervous about the Eagles.
Magic Man Blanco is asking about the dog mask. Stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say about that. No, I'm not nervous about the Eagles. I was trying to help facilitate some free play to the great listeners of the Sports Gambling Podcast.
We like that free
and the
play.
football tournament presented by MyBookie.ag. Promo code TFT.
Come on, defense.
Cousins under center, 1st and 10 from the 25. Handed off to Dalvin Cook.
Come on now. Who is that with the tap?
Let's burn some clock. Let's work it down the field. And let's go out there and get that revenge, Sean. For all the people that have said those things about Kirk Cousins and his inability to be a franchise quarterback, motherfucker's gotten paid. He just needs to win.
Ace Blazer checking in. Shout out to Ace.
Oh, shout out to Ace Blaze, manning the drone striking console.
Kirk Cousins hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Nothing there.
Remember to tip your wait staff.
3rd and 3.
All right, Jenkins, let's do this again.
Well,
Pick six.
Ace is here every night working the drone strike. You just gotta tip your wait staff. That's all I'm saying.
Huge 3rd down here early in the 3rd quarter. Cousins under center. Cook the lone back.
Get there.
Hands it off.
Get there.
Great penetration.
That's what I'm talking about.
By, you know it, anal zone.
Anal zone doing his thing.
Is a disgusting act.
Once you go anal zone, it's tough to go back.
Highway through the anal zone.
Let's go. Great stop by the Saints. Need that.
How do you actually pronounce that?
Anal zone.
Okay. No, I was just checking.
How do you think he got his wife?
Vikings out to punt on 4th and 3.
He let her go to the anal zone? That's different.
He's a gentleman.
I mean, little quid pro quo.
Hey, it's 2020, right? Very progressive gentleman.
Whatever it takes. I feel you.
All right, this is it. Cook has 2 catches. What was that over? 8.5, I think.
That one dude over on Twitch wants to know where we at with Dalvin rushing yards. No one has any rushing yards. Like I don't think anyone has
like
more than
12
20
yards. I think
he's got Dalvin has more than Kamara, but even that's like 20.
It's not good.
Breeze out of the shotgun out the play action.
Good block by Cook.
Deep down the middle to Traquan Smith.
That was a chop block.
That was a great block.
Love a good chop block.
As long as he's not engaged with another defender, that's a legal block.
You see how fast he went down when Harry was coming up, breathing down. Look at this. Look at Harry. Harry's coming.
Ooh,
He goes down. Oh, he's down.
The Hitman. That's a badass nickname. Breeze out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Already the Red X. Let's do it, Drew.
How?
Into Vikings territory early here in the 3rd. Touch pass. Intercepted. How does he keep throwing interceptions when he's heating up? To the 40, 30.
I'm telling you, I'm calling conspiracy. After he said those things about he'll stand for the national anthem, they went in and they hacked into the mainframe and fucked him up.
The Red X is supposed to mean that they're heating up, and
maybe it just meant he had a really bad hot take about the American flag.
Oh man.
Look, see, Philly to raw. It's pronounced anal zone.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah. You're welcome. I got it right. Don't try to get in my head.
Mickey Rogo 36. I lost, but this is hilarious. I mean, you can't be that mad if Breeze is going to throw this many interceptions. And God damn it, Cousins completes it down to the what do we got? 12-yard line. Well, Vikings on the move here.
Another thing is these returns. I mean, even though he didn't score in this one, it was like a 60-yard return.
He broke the initial tackle. That was huge. He flipped the field, and now again, Kirk Cousins' yardage prop is in trouble. I think he's not going to need to throw the ball in the 4th quarter. Second half cheers.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Boom
from the 12. Completes it underneath the Thielen. Picks up a handful.
I notice I'm drinking out of these Virginia Tech glasses.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I want to tell you that my friends over at their podcast.
Oh, what? Did Sean Green like this free plug?
I didn't plug their podcast. I just said my friends at their podcast told me to let me know what games we want to go to, and we can get tickets, Kramer. Their tickets they will give us.
Wow. I know. They're good tickets.
Second and 4, hands off to Cook. Cam Jordan in there to clean things up.
I feel like they've made Jordan a little worse.
It's
too.
the best Virginia. If you're a Virginia Tech alum and you're not listening to Too Deep, Hokies Under the Influence, it's the best VT podcast out there.
Too deep in the anal zone, you know.
Well,
3rd and 8.
Yeah, that was my sophomore year. I had to transfer majors. Too
3rd
much
and
anal
8.
zone.
Cousins out of the shotgun. Back to throw. To the end zone, incomplete.
Come on, pick that off.
Field goal's just fine.
Captain Kirk said his phasers do incomplete there.
We got a guy messaging us on IG saying he can't leave a review apparently.
Well, he needs to get. Yeah, he said I don't have iTunes. I said get iTunes.
Where do you live? What are you using?
Go to an Apple store.
You don't have an iPhone? You don't have a podcast app? Vikings. Field goals up and it's good. 31-10.
You can leave a review on Stitcher.
Alex Cunningham, go Birds! Hell yeah, no. Alex Cunningham.
Fly. No, come on.
If he's the guy that, well, maybe we give this guy the free play anyway. If he's an Eagles fan. That's different. I didn't realize that. So you should have led with that.
So how many yards does Sudfeld throw for in this game? This next game?
Oh man, isn't that great? Hopefully Jalen Hurts gets in too. That would just be icing on the cake.
All right, here we go. Down 21. Kramer, what's the live number at?
I'm waiting for it to surface here. Maybe it's just my computer. But man, this is I never in a million years would have pictured a game going this way. Saints plus 13.5 still feels too small. Plus 350, Sean. Maybe that's the buyback angle. 65 is the total.
Saints 38, Vikings 31.
Oh,
calling the shot. Let's go, baby.
Overtime loading. That's what I'm calling for.
iPoker says this game is fake as fuck. Yeah,
Well,
it's not real. This is not a real football game.
it's-
This is in the virtual world. It's real there.
iPoker. Are you watching the game with Dick Gertzberger?
Saints will take over on their own 24. I mean, if Breeze throws another interception, we gotta throw this.
They gotta
throw
get.
this out.
He's got to get that birthmark truly removed. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
it's tough.
Breeze under center, 1st and 10 from the 24. Hands it off to Kamara. Nothing there.
But also, he's married. He's used his seed a number of times. Who does he give a fuck
they should
about?
just bring it. Yeah, it's true. And he's in New Orleans. Everyone's all fucked up. You know what I mean? Like
It's a character. It's a defining attribute of his face.
even if you wanted to go out and get ass, no one's gonna
you can do
care.
anything you
Like,
want.
Breeze out of the shotgun, 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah, Harrison Smith's about to.
Hard count, hands it off to Kamara, finds a little bit of a seam.
I took the X to New Orleans and we're like checking into the Hilton there.
Uh-oh.
And as we're checking in, a couple in their 50s or 60s walks in from Bourbon Street and they're arguing, and they're in a heated argument, and the guy vomits all over the floor of the Hilton.
Oh,
like,
no.
welcome to New Orleans, honey.
Get your fucking shine box.
Breeze under center, 3rd and 3. Pitch out to Kamara, gets to the outside. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you trying to
What's
run
this play
the ball?
call? Yeah.
You're horrific at running the ball. God damn it.
I'm just gonna drink bourbon.
They're running
This
out of
shit's a
time,
loss.
Sean.
This is a loss.
They're running out of time.
People are asking about the free play. I announced the 2 winners. I've DM'd them on Twitter from @Gambling Podcast. Max Milano and Bill @Harry Smith 347. So
Perfect punt.
punts it into the end zone.
Fuck this team.
And reminder, Sean, we are calling the next game. It's going to start sometime around 7 p.m. on the East Coast, 10 p.m. on the 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. And it's going to be your Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Seattle Seahawks. So you should stick around for that.
I will be sticking around.
Well, I know you are. You have no choice.
I'm not going anywhere.
Now you can't leave. Anal Zone is looking really perky.
Hands it off to Dalvin Cook.
Hey, who's that on the stop? Is that Malcolm Jenkins?
I
It
think
is, right?
Let's settle
No,
it.
it's Lattimore.
Let's settle it. This team is not playing for Drew Brees. This team is not playing for Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston, Sean, let's go out on the hot take machine. Jameis Winston is starting for the Saints
One game.
by week 12 this year.
Wow.
Taysom Hill by week 8.
Stop it.
Dalvin Cook to the outside, easily picks up the 1st down, throws down the defender.
What you're telling me the lineman's not going to miss that block?
Craig on the
End his
YouTube
career.
ATC saying, "Can you put a prop bet down as soon as Breeze gets a hot X for an interception?" It does seem like every time he gets
very
hot.
True. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, they're showing blitz.
Breeze, Cousins under center, 1st and 10 from their own 37. Hands it off to Dalvin Cook.
Oh, nice little
Jukes.
move.
He slow rolled it.
Not much there. EDJE on ATC YouTube saying, "Wonder how many grandmas have upon meeting Breeze licked their thumb and went after that thing."
Oh,
Of course,
what?
talking about the mole. Well, there was that viral clip of Oprah going, "Oh," when he comes out for an interview, she goes, "Oh, you got something right on your cheek there," and she tries to wipe off the birthmark. So
Oh man.
Cousins
It's a
under
cold
center,
world.
2nd and 8. Completes it to Adam Thielen, runs out of bounds, short of the 1st.
It's amazing how much better the Vikings have looked as a team. And we thought when the Saints haven't scored an offensive touchdown, Sean.
No, this is insane.
I mean, the Vikings offense hasn't done much because everything has been easy. You know what I mean?
They haven't had to do much.
But we've seen so many teams not convert in the red zone. We've seen so
Yeah.
many teams not be able to get those couple 1st downs to get a drive going. You know, say what you will about Cousins.
I will say what I will about Cousins.
CPU Kirk Cousins is getting it done right now.
Cook picks up a couple. That's a first down for the Vikings. Clock continues to run.
All right,
first and 10 from the 47. What do we?
I'll go further. Best quarterback performance in the football tournament so far.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe
Cousins under center. He did throw a pick six. Graham.
Yeah.
That's it. One block. Oh,
whoa, that.
All right.
Impeccable timing.
I'm backing off that one.
Jordan rules the world. Says Colby sucks at these Madden sims. I wasn't property. Yeah, Colby does suck. Pick Dundee on the other hand, hotter than a what do they say
titty.
in Texas or something like that.
Jeff, shout out to Jeff Stanton over on YouTube. When's the Army Navy rematch?
Hey, amen. I wanted actually we should switch it up and do Air Force Army.
No, Army Navy's better.
Oh, it's good to mix it up.
Bubble
That's
screen.
a fumble. Come on.
Oh no.
It's not a fumble if they catch it, Colby.
That's the problem.
Justin Jefferson picks up 0, 3rd and 10.
Live number over at mybookie.ag. Yes, you can bet on this. Yes, there is live wagering, and that live number is Saints plus 14.5, plus 450 on the money line. 62 is the total. Wow. It's becoming more and more real. I've been there before. Chase, and all of a sudden you just got to give up.
Cousins checks it down to Cook. Gets wrapped up.
Dude, Jordan's not as good as he once was. Cook's injured. Someone just got a free play, right? Isn't that the bounty game?
We were throwing out a $25 and the Saints cash it with a bounty.
Oh, wow. And Madison, he's a guy to look to in fantasy. If you're going to draft Cook, you got to handcuff him.
What's with that pose? And he's just
that's hilarious.
He's like Odell pissing on the field upside down.
And we got an injury, $25 free play up for grabs. Kramer, how are we going to award this to the great people?
I think this one should just be what do we normally do? I don't know. Twitter, like send picture of your setup, right?
Yeah. Send a picture of you watching the game, whatever kind of setup you got going. Whatever.
For the record, it doesn't have to be you in the picture.
Yeah,
just your setup.
We don't really care to
unless
look
you're
at you.
unless you're a lady. If you're the one lady out there, you can be in the picture.
If you're
Shout
one
out
of
to
our
Alyssa
few
Plates.
female viewers, feel free to throw yourself in the picture. But yeah, we get it. We're dudes.
And
We're nothing to look at either.
And by the way, did you see who's in first place in the football tournament wins pool?
Alyssa Plates.
Alyssa Plates.
Breeze.
There he is. You got to go to him. That's a face mask. You call that, you filthy animals.
Jared Cook with the catch out to the 35.
Look, hey, we get a touchdown before this quarter shot. We are live.
You're right. You are. It's only a 3-score game. Somehow it's only a 3-score game.
And send in those tweets of your setup at Gambling Podcast for that $25 free play. Breeze under center, 1st and 10 from the 35. Bullet past to Thomas.
He dropped it,
and it's dropped.
I'm still alive.
Smith
I'm
is
still
just
alive.
He's just a headhunter.
He's just killing people.
Thank you, Harry and the Hendersons, or whatever the fuck his nickname is.
Shout out to Philly Too Raw over on Twitch.
Blowing up dudes left and right.
He sometimes identifies as a woman. Look, and if you were watching over on the MyBookie Twitch page, make sure you head over to twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast. Give us a follow.
Breeze under center. Hands it off to Alvin Kamara. Picks up a handful.
Zimmer having the eye patch was one of the greatest moments in the past decade of NFL football. It's classic. But he did that for like weeks too. I feel like it wasn't just one game, right? I feel like it was like 3 or 4 weeks.
All right. I mean, all right. So the Kramer gang sitting pretty. I need a little bit more on the Cousins passing yards, but plus 6.5. That's a lock, right, Sean?
It's a big play.
That's going to happen.
It's a big play.
Breeze,
Come on.
3rd and 5. Bullet pass to Kamara. And Harrison Smith.
He was red too.
He's a red X, and that guy's he's a bad dude.
Did you see the video of Alvin Kamara working out with like a bar over his shoulders and kettlebells?
No.
He's a beast. Part of the reason why he's pretty highly ranked in my top 10 fantasy running back, Sean. You should check that out.
As he should be.
Over on the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Breeze out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Oh, dangerous throw again to Emmanuel Sanders, incomplete.
Is it me or are the Saints receivers struggling to find space with these defensive backs coached by Mike Zimmer? Maybe the best defensive back coach in the history of the NFL.
Ooh, bold take. That's Mike Hughes, who was undefeated, won a national championship at UCF.
I mean, he's no Bud Foster, but he's pretty good.
What's going on here? We bleeding the clock down. 21. You fucking losers.
They really are. I think they want to go home.
Hands it off to Kamara. Gets to the outside.
Filthy. Just absolutely filthy play.
Not
calling.
much there. 3rd and 8, and we got a winner here at. It's a Cleveland fan at Cleveland_TV. He's got a nice setup here. 3-screen setup going. Got a little Indians thing in the background. Congrats. You won a $25 free play.
Colby doesn't have the major league hat on.
Didn't.
3rd and 8 completes to Michael Thomas.
He fumbled.
And of course he fumbles again.
Dude, this
Harrison
piece of shit,
Smith.
that counts as a catch. That hits the over.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
You.
He's
got
Harrison
2
Smith,
fumbles.
player of the game.
He's got 2 catches that he immediately fumbled.
Dude, how many turnovers does this defense have?
I mean, it started with Kendricks. It's finished with Smith. I mean, you want to talk about an overall impressive team effort.
I mean, this fool has 8 catches now, and 2 of them have been caught for half a second.
Completely just folded. I mean, these guys are difference makers. Every tackle they make is a potential fumble.
This is insane. 5 turnovers for the Saints. Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 12, handed off to Cook. And this is just hilarious. How much like the 2019 playoffs this tournament has been.
This is the backup, Sean. So even in spite of losing, arguably their most dynamic offensive weapon now.
Yeah, Cook
Can
had
they
like
close
20
it out?
targets.
Philly 2 Raw saying this is the worst day of my life. I love it. No exaggeration there. I'm sure. Cam Jordan gets pressure.
Interception.
Oh my
You
God!
fucking losers! He just threw that shit up there.
You got to go up and make a play on the ball. God damn it!
This is great.
Yeah.
Just units.
Bo Vice saying, "Dude, I'm going to lose this over." I know. What the fuck?
Wait, what do you have? What are people sitting on? Throw your bets out in the chat.
Yeah, if you're in the over, gang, there's only been 3 points in the 3rd quarter.
We see this in the 3rd quarter sometimes.
It was 48 points in the first half.
They've really gotten better at punting.
Put your 4s up.
Put them
Sean,
up.
we can score 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
The total's back down to 57, Sean. I almost want to take the over now.
They're gonna heat up at some point.
Dalvin Cook's injured. We can do
Saints
3 touchdowns.
plus 14.5, plus 500 on the money line. 57 is the total over at mybookie.ag. Promo code TFT.
Get rid of it.
Ooh, nice little spin move.
You don't want him.
How did he hang on to the ball? He got hit by Harrison Smith.
I was going to say
the worst talking trash.
The worst thing that can happen to a Saints offensive player is to break through the linebacker level and get to the secondary, because then you're having to deal with that shit. He's taking heads off.
Hitman 2 confirmed kills already.
Jesus.
1st and 10. Breeze at the 37. 14:23 left to go in the 4th. Back to throw out of the shotgun. Completes it to Michael Thomas.
Monarch Pride says the Saints need Darren Sharper, one of the hardest hitting safeties in the league. I would argue he hits a little harder off the field.
Shout out.
Right? He's in jail.
He of course is quoting that great viral video about Greg Jennings.
That's right.
Earlier though.
Yeah.
Dude put the team on his back.
This motherfucker broke his leg.
I'm gonna do it for Madden. 2nd and 1. Breeze. Touch pass to Emmanuel Sanders, 1st down.
They're heating up, Sean.
The game has changed.
They've had no trouble completing the ball, no trouble getting 1st downs, racking up passing yards. They have no points. The Saints offense has no points through the first 3 quarters. I've never seen anything like this.
And they don't target Cook anymore.
Yeah.
What team is this? I don't know this team.
Saints at Breeze out of the shotgun empty set, 1st and 10.
If I'm not me, who the hell am I?
Checks it down.
There he is. Speak of the devil.
And Sean, the long shot in the football tournament odds wise was the Vikings. I think at 15-1.
Well, and I don't have my entry in front of me, but I mean, I definitely had the Saints pretty high because they were coming out of the wild card spot.
Yeah.
They got that extra game.
Vikes got 1 point, and what I'll do is I'll see if I can update the leaderboard after this game.
Take a shot. Take a
Breeze
shot.
out of the shotgun, completes it to
not a shot.
Traquan Smith who fumbles.
It's Cook,
And
legend.
They've picked up 2 of their fumbles.
Yeah.
So they could have had
This
7
guy's
turnovers.
amazing. I mean, he might be better than Bobby Wagner.
No, I mean this guy's. I've never seen a game like this.
Look, he just goes for the jugular. I mean, we see
He's decleating dudes left and right. 1st and 10. Breeze out of the pistol.
Call it.
drone strike.
We got a
Take a
knucklehead.
shot. Take a shot. There we go.
All right.
Who's 16?
I have no idea who 16 is. The hitman just collecting bodies.
Maurice Harris.
He really is.
Maurice Harris. Yeah, someone's touting in the Twitch chat. I'm sure Ace will take care of him.
Come on, let's get up to the line of scrimmage. Come on, run this off.
Where's the sense of urgency, Saints? Breeze under center, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Call it. What the fuck? Run
Hands
it?
off to Kamara. Nothing there, of course, because they can't run the goddamn ball.
Is brutal.
At least I'm cashing my Kamara under 77.5. That's one lock I'm getting right. Jesus Christ.
Wow. We need God, Sean, we really need to get the D-Gens only certification process going.
There we go.
Completes it.
Oh, of course he drops it.
Drop.
He's such a pussy.
Dude, Harry the Hitman.
This guy I've never seen. I mean, we've seen.
He's better than Bobby Wagner. I'm saying.
Yes, we've seen
For
Cam
this
Jordan
performance
have
sure.
a couple games like this where he really disrupts the game, but nothing like this.
He had. I mean, he's separated what? If you include incomplete passes and fumbles, what?
Like 20
7 people from the ball.
3rd and 10. Breeze out of the shotgun.
Get it to the end zone.
To the end zone. Complete
There we
for a
go.
touchdown. All right, that's one. Let's go, baby.
Still alive.
And shout out to the overbetters. That's a nice one. Now
Needed it.
See if the dam can go down now. 48 points.
And the Vikings have only had one turnover, that pick 6. I still think they got one left in the chamber.
Yeah, they do. Kirk Cousins definitely has another one in the chamber.
Saints about to cut the lead to 14 points for the Vikings. All right, Kramer.
Weird game.
Live line. What are we looking at over at mybookie.ag? Promo code TFT.
I'll give it to you as soon as it surfaces, Sean. The money line is plus 500. The total is 58.5.
Well, they're down 14 plus 500. I mean, maybe this is a degenerate bet, but
here's what the way the game seems to work. You're going to need you're on a 4-minute clock to cut this to a single score, I think.
Yeah.
And if you can do that, you got a shot. Now you can't let Minnesota score here. I think if Minnesota scores here, they ice the game.
Yep. Totally agree.
Any points here from Minnesota, the game's iced.
Over on the ATC YouTube, CSNA21 says $5 they won't score here, and then immediately RIP.
I feel you, bro. Well, you should head over to mybookie.ag so you can get involved, get that money back, dude. We're day trading over here. I am your investment guide, your investment Sherpa. The Kramer gang will tell you. And maybe some of the folks, some of the D-Gens over in the Twitch should head over to the All Things Comedy YouTube page. Let these people know what's up, because the Kramer gang is showing incredible returns this past quarter. Incredible. The P&L is through the roof.
Cousins under center, 1st and 10 from their own 25 here. 10:48 left to go. Cousins back to throw.
There we go. Stop that clock.
Shit. This is. I'm telling you, overtime loading. Overtime loading.
That would be awesome. Although we would really need some help to cover that 6.5. But for the, as a impartial broadcaster, it'd be great for the game itself, and for my over. Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Get there.
Let's get some pressure, boys. They bring the heat. Incomplete. Almost caught. Tip ball. Almost got it on the ricochet. And they seem more aware and better at catching these tip balls. Couldn't pull through there. Big 3rd and 10 here for the Vikings, and they've only taken 6 seconds off the clock on this drive so far.
Perfect.
Cousins out of the shotgun on 3rd and 10.
Turnover loading.
Let's go.
Turnover loading. They're blitzing.
Bring some pressure. And it's intercepted by Malcolm Jenkins. His second interception.
All right, second interception.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's doing
right
the
now?
Wolf Blitzer now. He's
Are
doing
you
the Wolf
fucking
Blitzer.
serious right now?
Zach K on YouTube ATC saying, "Is this on Twitch?" Yes. You want to go to Twitch.
Give him a block. Give him a block.
Kamara
There
breaking
we go.
through.
Get out of bounds.
What is
Love it.
happening?
If you go to twitch.tv/mybookie-madden, twitch.tv/mybookie-madden, or twitch.tv/sportsgamblingpodcast. It's not on Mixer. I'm too old to know what Mixer is, but I assume.
Should we be on Mixer? I thought about it, Sean. That's like the nerdy Xbox platform, the Microsoft version of Twitch.
Breeze under center after that turnover. Delayed handoff to Kamara. Finds the
there we
seam.
go.
Lowers his shoulder for a 1st down. down to the 6. A quick score here would be huge, Colby. Let's go.
We might not even need overtime, Sean. Come on now. Jared Cook right now.
There is hope.
I got to relax myself.
Brewing here. Breeze out of the shotgun, 1st and goal from the 6. Clock continues to run. To
There
the
we
end
go.
zone. That's
Boom.
complete for a touchdown.
We're back, baby. We're back.
A little bit of a low pressure system coming through the studio. God damn it.
And there is hope in Louisiana. In Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Let's go.
Imagine having a 5-1 ticket.
Everyone thought I was crazy.
I doubled up on this too. I took the +7 at halftime.
Wow. That might be a lock now. I should have gone for the middle. I could have had a 17 and a half point middle.
Over on the YouTube,
But hedging's for pussies.
over on the YouTube ATC, AK Norseman says, as a Vikings fan, this feels accurate.
Shout out Bo Vice up in the house.
All right.
Bo Vice.
Focus. Let's go. Saints are still +300.
And they're down 7 at home. And I mean,
lot
we
of time
predicted it.
left.
I said they still had one more turnover. Kirk Cousins gave us that gift turnover. Let's get a 3 and out. 38-31.
Yeah, I mean, I called it on the exact play. Dundee's back in this motherfucker.
Oh my God. And the over is back.
Yeah.
Shout out to the over bettors.
55. And we gave out the live over, I think, when there was only like 14-0. I think that live over already
I'm
cashed.
sick to my stomach right now. It was 31. I did say overtime loading multiple times, but I'm sick to my stomach right now. I'm going to lose. I have a chance to lose now. Sean.
This guy can fumble too. Come on, get there.
I have a chance to lose a +6.5 bet.
Zach K on the ATC YouTube. This is way better than Japanese baseball. Hell yeah, Zach. USA. And you're supporting a local small business in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
I haven't tried to watch that Japanese baseball, but I appreciate that movie, Mr. Baseball, where he's in Japan. Tom Selleck.
I think it's Korean
Remember that
baseball.
one?
Right?
Oh, okay.
But I think Japanese baseball got going too. Play action by Cousins. Back to throw. 1st and 10.
Oh, yes.
Completes it to
That's
Kyle
what I'm
Rudolph.
talking
God
about,
damn it.
baby.
Guard the tight.
That's what I'm
they still
talking
throw
about,
to the tight end.
baby.
How come the Saints don't throw to the tight end like Cousins does?
And Cousins' yardage prop is not coming in unless they.
I think he just hit it there, right?
No, he's only got
still
200.
short, yeah.
Because of the sacks, man?
I need 68 yards.
Cousins, I formation near midfield. 8:50 left to go. Back to throw. Play action.
Interception.
Bullet pass. Again,
Same
Kyle
play. It's the
Rudolph
same
wide
fucking
open.
play.
It's. I tell you, it looks like someone's on the sticks here. We're gonna have to do a full investigation. Could be Robert Mays off in the locker. How's he doing? Did we check on him?
He's
he might
no
be
longer
dead.
on the Ringer
He might be-
NFL podcast.
Is he still in the locker? Has anyone told him?
He cannot podcast from the locker, though. It is it's COVID-19 friendly.
His
locker.
career got put in a locker too, huh?
Cousins under center, 1st and 10 from the 26. Pitch out.
Get there.
Cam Jordan.
There we go. There we go.
Madison goes down, loses 1, 2nd and 11. But this is dangerous because if they get a field goal, I think this is they're screwed. Although this is good for the second half, the over 17, the +11. If they get the field goal, it's good for that.
Well, now, and I would imagine
Rudolph.
there's a lot of people like Brazen Gator fans starting to have to sweat these under big numbers like 60s.
Too much dancing.
Madison, not much there. Picks up a couple, 3rd and 8 from the 24.
3 points would make me feel better about the cover. I think then you're talking about a Saints 4-point victory, but because now the offense is turned on. We've seen this before. Unless Harry the Hitman can get back involved and take someone's head off.
Cam Jordan needs a strip sack here.
Get there.
Cousins back to throw. Completes it to Rudolph.
Dude, it's so simple. What the fuck? Guard the tight ends.
Cover Kyle Rudolph.
Sean? 29 yards, Sean. Look at that. Rudolph goes over his total. Sean? Once again, you can tip me a unit maybe? Save me some money there.
$25 free play. Next Saints score. Let's go.
Oh, wow. You're trying to will it.
Interception.
Cousins under center. Hands it off to Madison.
He can fumble. Come on,
Not
DeMario.
much there.
Oh, man, they're really missing.
You know what could really save us, Colby? We haven't seen it in a while, but we see it sometimes in these games. A blocked field goal. Could really.
That's true. That's very
And
true.
Sean Payton does look like he has braces on.
Something's weird there. His face looks retarded.
Nothing creepier than adult braces. Apologies to all the listeners who have them. Cousins, I formation. You know you look weird.
You know
it's
you're
okay.
hitting our demographic there.
It's all right. My teeth are crowded. I should be one to talk.
People are saying that my mic is screwed up. I don't know what's going on.
They're trying to get you, dude.
Are you trying
audio?
to get me? Are they messing with
Somebody
me?
dropping their
Someone
phone
saying
number
Kramer is muted.
I'm not muted.
No.
That's his personality, bro.
Bo Vice, thank you for being an honest man.
Cam Jordan.
Jesus.
Oh!
Alex Madison with the
He
touchdown.
beats Demario Davis. What the fuck is
I
happening?
may have gotten excited and kicked my cable. Could have happened.
All right. Well, here's the thing. The Saints.
That's it. It's over now, right?
No.
Saints to cover 6.5. That's cooked. However,
Overtime.
Saints plus 11 and Saints in the second half over 17. That's alive and well. I mean, they're down 14 here. Minnesota's going to be playing prevent coverage. This is perfect time for that second half backdoor. Let's go, baby.
Wow. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Who saw the Saints losing in the wild card round of the football tournament? We certainly did. We were telling everyone who would listen to throw big numbers at them in the confidence pool.
62 total points. Wow.
5 or 6
Bloodbath.
turnovers. Should have been 8 turnovers. I mean, just filthy.
Brett Glover checking in on the ATC YouTube. I had braces as a 20-year-old in college. I think my wife did as well for a year. So
Who's the player of the game, Colby?
I mean, look,
it's got to be Harrison Smith. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean,
How many? Kirk Cousins has 5 passing touchdowns.
Rudolph is better
come
than
on.
Cousins.
He also has 2 pick sixes, right? Or one plus a couple.
I mean, Kirk Cousins is the only reason New Orleans is in this game.
How many points?
I mean, not to be
touchdowns?
a Cousins hater, but the pick 6 and the interception on his own 20.
Can they update the return smart system here? Like,
And the over definitely
just
hit.
fucking
I think
follow
Sean,
the blocks.
Colby just called
Yeah.
it the smart system.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, return the fucking ball up the field. Use your blocks. Come on, Saints.
Breeze out of the shotgun here. 1st and 10 from his own 25. Back to throw. Steps up. Completes it. Alvin Kamara runs backwards. Haven't seen that much this game.
And Harry the Hitman took a shot and missed big. He missed big.
You live to see another day, Alvin Kamara, because that could have been a fumble and that could have really ruined the second half action that we got cooking here potentially.
Wow. So what are you saying? So you're not cashing the second half right now, Colby?
I'm not.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. I'm
All
getting,
right, I'll
getting
root
really
for that.
mad over
I'll
here,
root for
dude.
that. I'll
Breeze
root for
out of the
that.
shotgun.
Microphone might go through the television.
2nd and 1. Completes it to Traquan
Hey.
Smith for a first down.
Is that a first down? I don't even know.
Yeah, Colby, there's a thing.
No,
oh
he
my
didn't get it.
God.
There's a thing called forward progress.
Yes.
Right, and it didn't work. All right.
Zach K saying, how often are we doing these Madden streams? I dig it. Well, you can just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com. You can click on Sims and you can see our whole Sims schedule for the month. But our next, we're doing specific ones for the All Things Comedy, and then we got some going on our own Twitch page. Oh my God.
Smith, man, why keep
Traquan
testing
Smith
this?
can't hold on to it, but they nearly intercepted and nearly
Well,
caught.
Harry and the Hendersons hit him. You know what I mean? Like,
I dropped the link in the chat, Sean.
nice.
Yes, but it gets. We're not allowed to send links to the ATC YouTube
Oh, okay.
chat. 4th and inches. They're going for it. They're going to hand it off to Kamara. He's going to get stopped.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Drew Brees. Play action. All right, now we have a shot. Oh my God! What was that
ball.
throw? You
Perfect
fucking
ball.
All right, well, guys,
birthmark freak.
this game.
Don't look now, but now I have a chance for I need 29 passing
Fuck
yards
you.
from Kirk Cousins. They're not smart enough to know they should run every time. He's gonna throw the ball. 2 catches. I think I need 2. I need to get lucky here, Sean.
I did hit my player prop at least of Kamara. Cousins I formation. Hands it off to Madison.
Shit.
Gets
All right.
pushed back by anal zone.
Yeah,
2nd and 6.
you always got to be ready for that pushback from anal zone.
Gino Panzeretti. All I do is throw F-bombs, man. What? I think it was you that said that last F-bomb.
Colby does
Yeah,
like the
I do.
effort.
All right, look. I'm
He's-
losing money here. What am I supposed to act like? A fucking saint?
Yeah,
Gee
there it
golly,
is.
that's a disappointment.
Oh,
Cousins
shucks.
under center I formation. Play
Oh, yes.
action.
Go deep. Go deep.
Checks it down to Kyle Rudolph.
Oh, I need.
Dude, this dude's a sim god. He is the new Jared Cook.
I need 7 yards.
Yeah.
7 yards, Sean.
7 yards more?
Yeah. I don't think I'm
you're
going
in
to get
trouble.
No, you might get it.
Rudolph,
You might
7
get it.
for
You might get it.
112.
You might get it. You gotta wait. You need like a 3rd and 8.
Oh, he's in shotgun.
Cousins out of the shotgun.
Yes, please.
Are they going to call a play before the 2-minute
please.
warning?
Hike it.
Oh, they do.
He's throwing it. Here's your shot. You got it. You got it. You got it.
And down he goes. 2-minute warning.
That was the fumble we needed, Sean, right there.
Well, Colby, we also have 3 timeouts.
You guys are still hopeful. This is great.
Well, no, if they kick a field goal 41, they get a touchdown 31. We covered the second half. So
it's a push, right?
no, 31 plus 11 would be 42. So we would actually win. Cousins out of the shock I formation.
You're right.
2nd and 20.
No,
Handed off to Madison.
What?
Big
What?
hole up the middle.
Jeez.
I need 7, Sean. Let me get 7.
They might throw here, right?
And throw some love in the ATC YouTube channel, regardless of where you're watching. Give us a thumbs up, share it, spread the word.
Oh, come on, guys. I wonder if they're piping the audio. They must not be piping the audio into the headsets because they had no idea what was going on here.
3rd and 7, big 3rd down.
Don't run the ball. Play
Captain
action.
Kirk, I formation.
Play action. No.
Do they do play action?
Yes,
They do.
they are.
Yes.
Back to throw.
Fumble.
Where were these sacks earlier?
I know,
Colby?
man. Just
That's it.
brutal.
Block field goal. Let's go.
You know what it is though? Cook's no longer a sim god. The gods have moved along.
Saints though will have a chance to get a garbage touchdown here for that second half backdoor. That's why you
How
watch.
do they score 38 points and I don't get over 268 yards?
Check this out. A Rose 87 says SGP, y'all make Madden Sims greatly entertaining every time. Thank you.
Nearly blocked. Well, that's up and good.
Thank you for tuning in, man, and appreciate the nice comment.
So close. I can't. That's a bad beat, right?
Oh, that was so close to a bad. I mean, I don't know. Is it a bad beat when Drew Brees throws 4 interceptions and 2 receiver fumbles?
Yeah.
Sean, I'm talking about my yardage prop.
Oh,
right?
your yardage
I don't
prop.
give a shit about how I won money off you.
So your total's whittled down to 4 units.
Oh, shout out to legendary Ajax.
Kramer, what's the latest number on the late game, which is kicking off?
Tipping off.
Probably around 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock East.
Maybe a little later. We'll see how long it takes him to grade the props. 4.5 still, Sean. The Eagles are 4.5 point home dogs, plus 150 on the money line. 48 is the total.
Do you want to give me what do you think about a money line bet, Kramer? 2 units to win 3 units?
Sure.
Nice.
Yes.
How about we do this? But we got to do a unit on the spread too.
All right. 1 unit on plus 4.5.
Yeah.
All right.
2 on the money line.
Nick 2480. Colby is not picking the next game. Pick Dundee. Hopefully.
And there's BB. Check that out.
Yeah.
Chad Beebe.
Don Beebe, great man, super fast guy.
Cool guy. Best wishes with his coaching at this D3 school.
Yeah.
Breeze out of the shotgun.
I
Completes
thought
it.
that was going to be a pick.
Traquan Smith. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm rooting for Colby to get his second half.
Yeah.
Well, and hopefully everyone else who followed us, and then the team total 17 and the plus 11 will hit if they get this touchdown. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, if I could just push for this.
Although God forbid they go for 2. No huddle. All right, that's smart. Breeze out of the shotgun, empty set, has plenty of time. Completes it near midfield.
Okay.
Emmanuel Sanders, let's go.
He's gonna go for 400 yards, Breeze.
and lose.
This is a sign. This is just shows you the trash, the trash of Drew Brees in this offense.
Dub J57 wants to know, why does Cousins look like Kai Forbath? Great question.
That's an upgraded arm talent right there.
Yeah.
Breeze back to throw. Completes it, gets out of bounds.
There we go.
What's going on right now?
Emmanuel Sanders. Oh no, they didn't stop the clock. Come on.
Come on, get up.
Stop doing the first down motion.
Damn
Get
it,
back to
dude.
the huddle.
I swear he went out of bounds, didn't he?
Get back to the huddle.
Or not the huddle.
Hey,
the line of scrimmage.
Grandpa.
I don't know. That looks out of
Close.
bounds. His
Yeah,
knee.
I thought his knee hit the out of bounds line.
No
Call
huddle.
it. Call it.
27 seconds.
Call
They
it.
have a timeout too.
Back to throw.
He's gotta
No, damn it.
Checks it down underneath, turns upfield, timeout.
Timeout.
They use it. All right.
Wow.
They got 2 shots to the end zone.
Intelligent with the timeout usage. That's rare. All right. What do you think? Touchdown to Michael Thomas.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll take right now. I'll take
Matt from the internet checking in. Hashtag fuck Sean Payton.
Love Matt from the internet.
Yeah. Come on now. Get this thing going.
Breeze out of the shotgun. Just 2 shots to the end zone. Don't throw it underneath. They throw it underneath. They can't get another playoff. Steps up.
Jesus.
Checks it down underneath. Get out of bounds at least. They don't. That'll probably do it. Get up.
Come on. Hurry up. No huddle.
No.
They don't have time.
He's
Jesus.
celebrating the first down. You dumb piece of shit.
Jesus, I hate you.
God.
Damn it.
It's my favorite part of it. Look at it. Zimmer is fired up in the football tournament.
Wow, Kramer, we've played 3 games in the football tournament. Every one has played out the same way as the 2019 NFL
wild.
playoffs.
That's wild.
Stay tuned. We got a great late game coming up.
Oh boy. How about that, Sean? Some units just came my direction.
Brutal. Just brutal, man.
Some units just came. And now what's that? 4 units, Sean? Is that the balance?
That is your balance, Kramer. And we got 2 units on the Eagles money line, 1 unit on Eagles plus 4.5.
And we're not going anywhere. Same stream tonight. So hang out. We'll be talking player props.
I'm gonna hit the facilities.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Well, Colby's gonna leave, but Sean and I will stay.
Just gotta go do a nose beer.
I appreciate
a lot
that.
of money.
Sounds like we're gonna be good.
Colby's gonna go take a good hard look in the mirror. Hopefully he washes his hands. Kramer, let's take a look at some of these stats. I know we have some people hanging on, looking for these player props. Good game. CSN 821 checking in. Kellen Moe saying, with there being no sports on television these days, this was extremely entertaining to watch. Thanks for making my night, guys. You rock. You rock, Kellen. Subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast. And more importantly, stay tuned. We got a late game. Plenty more action to go.
Wow. I mean, the story of this game, rushing props under.
Bo Vice saying he wants to be on the podcast sometime.
Oh,
dude.
wow, okay.
Bo, you're on almost every episode.
Smoke about weed.
Oops. What do we got here, Sean? Sorry. So we got
Sports Gambling Podcast. Let me get that free play, dog.
Drew Brees crushed that over.
Cousins yardage under. Cousins touchdowns over. I don't know. Brees touchdown prop. I don't know.
It was probably 2
or 2.5. So definitely not winning that over. Maybe losing. Again, rushing props all under.
Yeah.
Nothing sniffing an under. Michael Thomas, just absolute monster. 11 catches, 136 yards, crushing the over props. I would have to imagine most guys went over with their receiving props, unless your name is Jared Cook or Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Adam
look at this.
Thielen.
Rudolph went for 100, Sanders 74, Traquan Smith 91, Michael Dalvin Cook had 9 for 35. Michael Thomas
had himself a game, and that, of course, is due to Colby Dant.
Yeah,
coming in on there.
That's a serious mush. I mean, oof. Anal zone, nice game. 10 total tackles, 2 for a loss.
But yeah, I mean, if we're talking about defense, you got to talk about Harris.
Where is the hitman? Did I pass him already? Or did he somehow have no tackles?
No, the guy had to have tackles. He was destroying people left and right. Oh, there you go.
All right. He had 10 tackles, 1 interception,
34 reception yards.
I don't even remember.
5 pass defense.
Those are all breakups. And
4 forced fumbles. 4. How do you have 4 forced fumbles?
That's a play. I mean, I didn't actually see who got the player of the game, but that's the player of the game.
No, it has to be.
He had 5 breakups, 4 forced fumbles, and an interception, Sean. He was responsible for 3 takeaways plus 2 fumbles they recovered back. That's crazy. That's some wild shit.
That is some wild shit. Any
All
other stats you got to throw out?
Throw this on the screen real quick. We're gonna throw this on the screen real quick, and we're gonna wait for management. Wow, 5 turnovers.
And it could have been more. It could have been like 7. They picked up 2 of their fumbles.
And we're gonna wait for management to let us know when we are good to clear out of this game, and they've gotten all the goodies. All right, we got 10 minutes until Eagles hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Sean's Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go, baby.
4.5 point home dogs. As Sean will tell you, 2018 was the year of the dog, and hungry dogs run faster. The Seahawks are plus or a minus 225 on the money line. Eagles plus 150. 48.5 is the total.
Kramer, let's load up some props. Talk about this next game. See what we're gonna do here prop wise. Give some people some more winners.
Straight cash, homie. Let's see. Well, I certainly, we've seen a lot of low scoring third quarters. If you want to have fun, maybe you go under 9.5 for that third quarter bet. But if you want to talk about the player prop, Sean, who do you want to hear? Carson Wentz? Let's talk Carson Wentz, your guy, Ginger Jesus. 305.5 is the passing prop, Sean. That seems awfully high.
Yeah,
I feel like Carson typically isn't doing that much. The TDs is 2, minus 140 on the over, and then your guy Miles Sanders
deep plays every once in a while.
Miles Sanders 76.5 rushing yards.
Interesting. Alshon Jeffrey.
Oh, you're looking at him now. Good.
Yeah,
for you.
I got him up. Jeffrey 6.5 catches. That it's weird because he gets involved a lot in these. Zach Ertz 6.5 catches, 63.5 yards. I don't know. Miles Sanders rushing yards. Man, this is interesting. Wentz touchdown passes sitting right at 2.
Shout out to all over yo couch. I'm so happy Cook got injured. That was well worth the 2K. He's in the Sky Lounge. He's in the VIP room hanging out with Concept. Only for whales. Whales only. Sean, any other props pop out to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I would lean on.
The audience is surely patiently awaiting. What Colby's going to take for his prop. But while Colby thinks about that, and I already told you, maybe you want to look to under 9.5. Maybe you want to look to under 9.5. Here's what I'd say. Russell Wilson rushing yards, 46.5. Go over.
I like
The
it.
Eagles have a pass rush. I think he's going to be running for his life a little bit here. I like to give you hot winners. Sean, I'm going to grab our media guides for the second game.
All right. Appreciate that. I keep going back and forth. I'm looking at the Zach Ertz 6.5 catches. I'm looking at the Miles Sanders rushing yards. I think Miles Sanders is going to be a beast in real fantasy football. I had him pretty high in the top 10 fantasy football running backs podcast, which we just dropped. However, I don't know. I don't know about the Madden world. You know what? What do we do here, Kramer? All right. I will. My prop for this game. I like odd point total, but I'll also throw out Zach Ertz receiving yards over 63.5. Gets it done.
Just
today.
to be clear, you just went odd. Did you get silky on us? Do I have to show the sliders again?
Sure.
Always.
Make sure people know it's on the up and up.
I'm going to turn this music off.
Big Earn on the YouTube ATC saying, I feel like Colby would love a over under prop on fumbles. You're right. Yeah. He would.
I would.
He'd be all over that.
And I'll tell you this pro tip. We're about to watch a man who will resemble, he will remind you of the great Harry the Hitman, and that's Bobby Wagner. He separates people from the ball as well. And I love that I'm on the side of just absolute dudes who lay wood, lay pipe. You might even say
Long cock.
I share in their love of laying pipe.
And we've seen this with these mobile quarterbacks. They can be a handful in these Madden sims. We'll see if anything's changed with the recent updates, but Dangerous, if he gets going, that's certainly going to be tough to handle.
Did you say you like the over for that Carson Wentz? Or you, that's
305?
That's big.
That
right?
feels high. That feels high. I don't know where they're getting that from. I mean, honestly, Russell Wilson 252.5. That's probably low. or the Wilson. Did you go on the Wilson rushing yards?
I'm going over because I think the Eagles pass rush is going to be a little bit of a problem, and he's going to have to run for his life.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, although I like.
Colby's getting frustrated over here. What's going on, Colby?
It's not working for me.
Oh my goodness.
All right, give it a second. And one I do like, Chris Carson under 59.5 rushing yards. So those would be my two official plays. Carson under 59.5 rushing yards. Zach Ertz over 63.5 catching.
Going to the tight end. Well, huh? All right, Sean, you get to choose it. What kind of outfits do you want for your Eagles?
I mean, the throwbacks are so badass. Although we haven't had good luck with them, I think you still run them back.
You could go all black.
Do they have an all black with the throwback Kelly Green? That'd be kind of badass.
Let's see. Did they wear all black back then?
No,
I don't think they wore all black back then.
No, but that's why it's a video game. You can make shit up.
That is pretty.
Yeah,
filthy.
you can't beat that. Just go with that.
That's flawless.
Is there anything further back? Oh, okay.
No, that is dog shit. That's Kevin Cobb. I remember that game.
I remember that game.
Although Kevin Cobb doesn't.
Right,
he had a real problem with concussions.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right.
You got to go with that.
It's a good move by you too, because it eliminates the possibility of the highlighter uniforms from Seattle. Can't possibly roll the highlighters out.
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
What are we doing over here, Colby?
Oh, you got to go retro.
Are you on Seattle with me?
He's asking for the old school blue Hawks jersey.
I am on the Seahawks, man.
I think we got to go with
Ice
white.
Syverson.
Oh, are you sure you don't want the highlighter? I think we have to go with a white uni.
Yeah,
but we'll figure it out.
PJT 95 saying, "Yo, push the game back so my bookie has time to grade."
Okay.
So yeah, we'll make sure everyone gets their bets graded.
Tell my bookie to push the start time back a couple minutes then.
Yes.
Big dog, if you're in charge, be a doer. All right. Say please, first of all. Man, Sean Alexander, he was pretty good. That's a gross uniform.
That's horrible. Horrible.
It's not. Oh,
that's a classic.
But it's got it. We got to go white.
Yeah, they have to have that in white, right?
No.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's it. That's all they got.
Nah, they got to have the old school white.
Classic home, and then can't you go down and just
we can just
adjust the jersey?
We can do this.
There you go.
I guess.
I mean, it's better than the neon.
There we go.
It looks
it's the same
yeah,
thing.
that's
right?
that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the gray's not
that
bad.
one. Let's do that.
Ooh.
Let's do all gray.
I mean, there's an all gray, but this is an interesting all gray.
They snuck some highlighter in there, so there's a little bit of a mismatch. But I think it's.
I'm voting
decent.
yes. This is nice.
Fucking millennials.
This is nice. All right, let's get out of here. Are people waiting for stuff to be graded? Is that what's going on?
They are, Kramer. They are.
I understand you went all in. You need that money to get down in the next game.
You want to use that promo code TFT over at mybookie.ag.
Will we see weather for the first time in the football tournament?
We haven't seen weather yet, and that'll be interesting if we do. That's certainly. I mean, if you've watched these sims, wind really affects these games, has a huge impact. So if we get a windy day in Philadelphia, that could really impact the game. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't necessarily impact the total, but it definitely impacts people driving and stuff like that. Kramer.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just, communicating to the mothership, trying to get people their money, trying to push back the start time so you can get your Iggy down on one of these nice props. Sean, let DK Metcalf. He's a guy you like this season in real life. Are you looking to take 5.5 or 65.5?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Kramer. Do you remember? Like, does he hit Metcalf a lot in these sims?
You know what?
More than Lockett.
We've seen him go to Disley. We've seen him go to the tight end, but we've also seen the way a lot of these teams' philosophies and game plans are changing. So perhaps this is a good time to strike. And you know what? The Kramer gang just talked himself into a little side action over 5. What do you think? Do you go yardage or catches? 5.5 catches. I'm going to go catches because I think he gets a couple bubble screens, maybe over 5.5 catches for Mr. DK Metcalf.
Well, and warning there, if you are playing the catch prop and you're like Kramer thinking those bubble screens, a lot of times they run these bubble screens.
Runs. You're right.
They catch the ball like 1 or 2 yards behind where they're throwing them. So they grade them as rush. And just something to keep an eye out. But what are you guys on? What is everyone's favorite prop?
Yeah, throw something in the chat.
What side are you on?
What else did I take? I said under 9.5. Third quarter total.
I can't give mine until I'm addressed as Pick Dundee.
All right, Pick Dundee. Give us your official play.
Now that you're on my side, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks, and then a prop that I like is the under 65.5 and Tyler Lockett.
Ooh.
Okay. So Tyler Lockett gonna have a huge game. Expect him to go off.
Kramer gang, let's grab Tyler Lockett over 4.5. Over 4.5 catches. I'm really getting involved too much in this.
My
game.
player props. I'm going over Zach Ertz receiving yards 63.5, under Chris Carson rushing yards 59.5, and of course Eagles money line plus 150, Eagles plus 145. And those are my plays. Hawks fan checking in on YouTube ATC saying #GoHawks. Seattle's been pretty solid in these sims. There's been some moments where they've had some weird games, especially in Seattle. Kramer, do we know the overall team ratings? People are asking.
We were just on that screen. I'd have to go back, but I can do that. Oh, I got to do everything again. I hate you. Why would it was a trick, Sean? We fell for it.
It's all right.
We have some time. It's 7:10 now. We're giving the book a little time to grade your bet so you can get down on the next game. And if you're wondering why it's taking so long, because they're offering you player props on a video game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're welcome. That's all. Just say thank you.
They're giving you action. They're giving you something to bet on.
Eagles are an 81.
Okay. Not bad for the Madden world.
This is what we wanted.
Kramer,
right?
remove that Washington thing. That is highly offensive. I can't even.
You're right. Let me get this out of here.
Get that off the screen.
Oh, please.
What are the Seahawks? 82? Yes, 82. So
pretty even matchup.
minus 4.5 road favor. That seems to be a bit juicy, right?
A little disrespectful. What did we decide?
We had the retro. Yeah, keep going. There's a gray one. And we went with the gray. It was a beautiful look. Not bad right there.
Beautiful.
There you go.
This
That's a solid jersey combo.
All right. All right.
And,
I'll leave this up for a little bit.
Let's be doing out. We'll be giving out some free plays. What do we think would be a fun free play? Philadelphia Eagles touchdowns.
Well, I mean,
all right.
probably won't have many of them. So it's up to you.
Oh wow, Colby, how dare you?
I mean, I'll personally put a $50 MyBookie free play bounty on Carson Wentz.
Oh my God, Kramer.
It's happening.
All right.
You can put a bounty on someone if you'd like.
Ooh. I mean, I really want Bobby Wagner out of the game, but there's no way that dude gets injured. I'll say Chris Carson because I'm taking his under rushing yards. Chris Carson, $50 bounty on Chris Carson.
Colby, who's your guy? One guy you get to pick a bounty. I already picked Carson Wentz. You can't pick him.
Damn. Let's go with Ertz.
Ertz. Okay, so those guys are $50 bounties. Anyone else gets hurt, it's a $25 free play over at mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT.
And Eagles touchdowns. Jimmy Heehaw.
No, we're not doing Eagles touchdowns.
Come on.
That's negative.
We got to do Eagles touchdowns.
No.
All right. Then what do you want to do? Turnovers? Turnovers are fun.
We got injury. Yeah, we could do turn. I mean,
we could just hardly ever injury.
We'll just freestyle. We'll just freestyle it.
All right. I'm freestyling turnovers. Jimmy Heehaw saying he's taking my winnings on game one and making the easy Seahawks minus 225 money line play. Have to read the kid a story and have my wife tell me how awful a father I am for keeping the kid up until 10.
All right, here.
Sean, you can read him a story about how you won some cash, but back in the
did I ever tell you the story about how the Minnesota Vikings went into New Orleans? These Vikings, they stormed the gates of New Orleans, riding their ships.
Sean, I have a proposal for you. I have a little fun prop bet.
Oh, Dylan saying bounty on the anti-Semite Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We should do that. Man, how did I not think
all right, $50 on him too.
Yeah.
All right, Sean.
Yes.
What was I going to say? God damn it.
You say that we're going to ride off into the sunset with money in our hands.
God damn it. No, it's gone now.
Yeah, I get
It's gone. Oh,
That's
my proposition for Sean. We already have a unit on the spread.
Yes.
We already
4.5.
have 2 units on the money line.
Yep.
Carson Wentz touchdown passes. That's your side of it.
Okay.
Bobby Wagner forced fumbles.
Ooh, I like it.
All right. I'll take
like
that.
A
One unit.
Yeah.
I mean, Bobby Wagner.
Should we bet a fan?
What do you mean?
Should we offer up some merch?
I got enough going on.
Too
in my
much
head.
going on.
Yeah, we got so much action. It's overwhelming. I feel like the Super Bowl. Speaking of the Super Bowl, remember that time I gave out Patrick Mahomes score first touchdown plus 1,500 on our Super Bowl preview? You remember that,
Sean?
Yes.
Straight fire. Straight fire.
Ooh, Skeletor suggesting field goal free plays.
Feels kind of weird, right?
Well, I mean, field
Rooting
goals
for
are
field goals, or is it because it's like it's like, oh, that sucks.
it's an insurance
now
policy.
I feel better.
You know what? I like that, Skeletor, friend of the program. We'll do it. $25 free play each field goal. We'll figure it out. Because yeah, field goals are boring and they suck, but at least you get the $25 free play.
Are people have people gotten paid yet? I'm itching for this game. Now that I got this fun prop bet with you, both guys start last name starts with a W. Sean, that's interesting. Wagner and Wentz.
That is the W's going back to back.
Dubs. UW is a university in Seattle.
That's a filthy act. All right. There's only one school.
Are you wearing
in Washington?
Is Colby wearing
right?
the?
There's only one school.
Shout out to the city of Pullman. Beautiful. Shout out to the city of Moscow as well. Moscow, Idaho, to be clear.
Yes, Russia can go fuck itself. Kramer, Jesus, this is the internet. There's probably Russian bots hanging out in the chat.
The city where I got that delicious chickpea burger, fresh out of the freezer.
One pussy burger. Right?
They're making these delicious burgers. They're using an ice cream
that
scooper
was a really good burger,
to
man.
smash burger like a scoop of meat on on the griddle.
Wait, we're definitely going there, right?
And then I my dumb ass is like, I'm not going to eat meat for this trip to a college town. And I get the whatever burger, and they just pull this solid brick of chickpea out of the freezer.
Then
sad moment by me.
Didn't we get a nice ribeye too, Sean? And
I had a bunch of delicious meat when we went up to Washington State. We took a trip up there, hung out with a friend of the program, Coach Mike Leach.
Yeah,
you can check out. We've had him on the podcast a couple times. Great dude, awesome hang as you'd imagine. And
Hail State.
Yeah, now we're Mississippi State fans as well, and still Washington State fans because they
of course
let us hang out in the press box, and we bet on the game, and then we're cheering loudly in the press box, which you're not allowed to do.
You guys forget that's where we're gonna kick the field goal.
Yeah, Kramer claims he can kick a 47-yard field goal.
Pullman,
it might be a little windy, buddy.
In Pullman, I can bang it in. They might give me a scholarship
much
on the spot.
Much like Gardner Minshew, he can put it in when he's in Pullman.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more
3 minutes left
until we get this game kicked off. Magic Man Blanco, SGP glass of bottle of Black Barrel.
Oh, he wants to bet.
If Sean's Eagles win and folding paper boats for Thursday doesn't get any better. So yeah, I'm betting him. He's a Packer fan, which is hilarious because he works for the septic treatment company. You could go a lot of places there.
Sean, we are not controlling either team. Are we sure we want to advance?
Yes, we do. Actually playing the video games would be weird. We're not doing that.
That'd be a lot more energy. It'd be hard to get super loaded.
Well, wasn't it Jim Mora that you were Jim Mora Jr. You were raving about your second place Madden finish? You know?
Once upon a time, what Colby's referring to is I once did sit upon the throne of second place across Xbox Live, Madden 2004, the one with Vic on the cover.
And he flexed it when we had Jim Mora Jr.
I thanked him. He was my coach.
Jim Mora was just like, okay.
I thanked him for being a great coach.
Good talk.
It was pretty awesome talking to Jim Mora about doing smelling salts on the sidelines. We call them decaf nose beers, and you can do the math on what a nose beer is. But yeah, I mean, he's just like breaking up the smelling salts, smelling them, and we will be doing smelling salts for the Super Bowl on cam. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, if you guys want to know the schedule for the All Things Comedy Tournament, aka the football tournament, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. Kramer, are we good? Let's go. Let's get it going.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
For those wondering why we do quick presentation, because that's otherwise we'd be doing a 3-hour game. 2.5
Nat Jones Tower saying this is the field goal of live streams. Nat, come on. You came in mid game. We're grading everyone's action. A lot of people won a lot of money on the early game. We're going to get these people paid.
He could be a fan of field goals. Why do we think it's a bad thing?
You're right. This guy is probably
Sean. Field goals win games, including games for you. The double doink, that was a field goal.
I remember that game very well.
The Jake Elliott's 60-yard field goal,
62 against the Giants.
Christ.
What if he was?
This is probably Justin Tucker, who I know is a friend of the podcast.
I hit the emojis. Let me know it's
what
it's
if
time.
he was referring to your 47-yarder?
You guys are just you're just out. You're out there. I'm gonna bang it in Pullman. It's gonna be great.
No, no one. No,
all right, here we go.
The trainer's
Ready?
not doing anything with you.
Let's go. I'm advancing to the game. Sean, good luck.
Thank you.
Shout out to the Brat Stop. That's another thing we're going to do for the Super Bowl, Sean. We're going to be eating,
grilling up some brats at the Brat Stop, the best brat stop in all of North America, Kenosha, Wisconsin zone. They mailed us a ton of brats and cheese, and we're going to be grilling those up for the Super Bowl of the football tournament.
Hell yeah!
If you haven't looked at the schedule, what you'll notice is that the championship games and the Super Bowl are all on Championship Saturday, as we're calling it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. 3
Streaming
games
for
back to back.
I mean, first of all, not every day a guy streams for 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Or is that normal? I don't know.
Eagles kick it off. Seattle will start the ball. Start with the ball. Ooh, and we have some wind. Look out. The Eagles have the wind at their back to start the game.
These uniforms are fire.
Russell Wilson under center,
So
first and
much
10.
Yeah.
Hand it off to Chris Carson.
Oh,
huge
first
ball.
play of the.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
dude, I thought he was gonna break that.
That is not good for my Chris Carson under rushing yards. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
I thought for a second, I thought Colby might have had a Chris Carson prop.
No, he
But then I
doesn't.
realized it must just be the game bet because he's picked Dundee again. But his mush powers on the. Who was your player prop?
But I got addressed as Dundee on that, but it was Lockett.
Oh,
Lockett
yeah, that's right. I
minus
faded you.
65 and a half.
I went
66 and a half.
Wilson back to throw, completes it to Metcalf.
DK Metcalf.
There we go.
1. Hold it up. 1 down, 5 to go, baby. 1 down.
12-yard catch.
This is like the Super Bowl, baby. I'm hyphy right now. Is that how they say it? I'm hyped up. I'm excited.
Wilson out of the shotgun. Seahawks on the move at the Eagles 40. First and 10. 14 left to go in the first. Back to throw. A little bit
There
of
he
pressure.
goes.
He looks to run. God damn.
Oh,
I am a prop god.
Kramer losing his mind. Wilson picks up 11. First down.
I know
Down
it's
to the
gonna-
29. Jalen Mills on the tackle. Danger Russ getting loose.
this is a great beginning to the game, Kramer.
Wilson out of the shotgun. First and 10 from the 29. Heel kick.
Heel kick.
Completes it underneath.
Is that him?
Is that Lockett? Yes.
Looks like Tyler Lockett. He's getting going.
Only 5 yards. I'll give
I
you
got the
5.
reception prop though. I
you
took
went
over
receptions.
4.5. Maybe
Oh.
we can both win. Colby.
Yeah. I didn't take the reception. Okay, good.
I know. I wanted to fade you in a way that wasn't quite fading you, but was fading you. I didn't want to be mean and just take the
Smaller
other
bet.
side.
Thank you, man.
Small bets. No Fred says Sean's an idiot. You have to clarify about what. Wilson I formation hands it off to Chris Carson.
Had a
Down he goes.
Had a hole.
Clyde Simmons with the. Oh no, it's not. It's
No,
not.
that's
It's not
Derek
old school.
Barnett.
I know.
It looked like Clyde Simmons. Dopest jerseys in the NFL.
They
Jung
are.
List 07. They're great.
They are the best. I think of
Go
all time.
Birds.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
And if they can force a field goal, look out for this wind. Wilson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Only rush 3. Spin move, completes it close to the first down. Probably got it.
There we go. Caw-caw!
That's Metcalf with another
Bow
catch.
before your leader.
I am the dungeon master.
Are you kidding me? The props I gave you, Metcalf over 5.5 catches. We need only 4 left.
He's got 2. Wilson under center, split eye. Hands it off to Carson, cuts it upfield.
Use your blocker, man.
This Eagles defense is looking soft.
Olsen blocked nobody on that play.
Not a great start for the defense so far.
I like
2nd and 5 from the 13.
This is just the right amount of highlighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just highlighted.
It's still not necessary. It's not
Just
necessary.
well done, Sean.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 5 from the 13. Let's go Eagles. Come on, big stop here. And come on.
Jeez.
fucking catch that. Jesus Christ. Right in the hands. And RAP to that Chris Carson under. Are you kidding me? Jesus, come on.
Is that what you took, Sean?
I took Chris Carson under rushing yards. That's not looking good. It's early though. Wilson out of the shotgun. Checks it down underneath. Completes it to Penny.
That's our guy
down
right
to
there.
the 5.
Our gal from San Diego State, former Aztec.
Well, I went and checked out a San Diego State basketball game, and he was sitting a row below me,
Nice.
right there, man. Talked to Rashad Penny for a minute, you know.
Love that.
Great story.
Yeah,
Love that.
He's a cool dude.
yeah. He's
Wilson out of the shotgun.
won us a lot of money,
First and goal from the 5. Hands it off to Penny.
and there he is.
dives in the
Jesus
end
Christ.
zone.
Are you kidding me?
So easy.
Horrible start.
And Philly's going to get the ball in the second half, Sean.
Oh God. Well, congrats, Seattle, you losers. Everyone's saying "caw" in the chat. All right, so Seattle's up 7-0. Eagles at home. Kramer, what's the spread?
Well, Sean, as I head over to mybookie.ag, just got done using that promo code TFT,
It's a great call.
and I'm waiting for the live number, Sean. You always put me on the spot at the right time, you know.
That's all right. You can vamp.
I mean, I can't imagine the number moves too much. Isn't this the expectation? Seattle comes out, punches them in the mouth. The next thing we see is we're going to see the bounty cash.
Bobby Wagner will destroy Ertz for a fumble, take it to the house. Sounds about right?
Rough start for the Eagles, but hey, you know they're at home. They can figure it out. Their defense
They
has
can
ups and downs. Not a great start though for the defense so far. I don't remember that EA Sports logo at Lincoln Financial.
No, it's graffiti. Gotta bring it down.
Into the wind.
God, this wind is serious.
And Goddard with the return out to the 32. Kramer, tell me what that live line is.
Can't load. I'm having technical issues over here, Sean.
All right, it's fine. 1st and 10. Eagles take over. Wind at their back.
I had a hard time getting in there too, man.
They're crashing the system. We got too many guys on.
We're using all the internet.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 32.
There he
Handed off
is.
to Miles Sanders.
Ooh, he looked quick.
Nice run up the middle there, or off tackle. Picks up 6, 2nd and 4.
He looked very quick. And Sean, he's a guy. He's a guy you like.
Yes. He's going to have a huge year fantasy wise. Knock on wood. Wentz
Sean actually knocked on one.
under center, 2nd and 4.
He's just terrified.
This is more particle board.
All right, Wagner.
Pitch out. Sanders has a hole.
He didn't
Gets
need
the first down.
Didn't need the juke.
Hesitated there a little bit, but they get a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43, and the Eagles on the move. Let's go, baby. Eagles helmets are electric. My bookie Madden. Daniel Gardner checking in. Fly Eagles fly. Let's go, baby.
Live number over at mybookie.ag. 6.5 for the Eagles. They're the dogs. Plus 175. Still the money line.
Sanders off tackle. Picks up a handful. So you're saying they're the dog, Kramer?
They are. Hungry dogs run faster. 50 is the total. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Not since 2018 when Sean was too late on the mask trend and ended up not with the German Shepherd, but with a poodle. Hungry dogs. Now let's see. Carson Wentz. I put the bounty on his head. Sean, can you talk in that thing?
Play action.
Wentz looking. Oh, he's got Ertz.
He
He drops it.
Wow, the poodle head just looks beautiful. Just looks beautiful.
Dude, that is quality.
Hungry dog.
Really quality.
I
I'll
wish
break it out later.
I wish everyone could have seen Sean watch the Eagles win a Super Bowl. It was like watching what I would imagine a walrus giving birth sounds like.
Wentz 3rd and 7. Completes it to Zach Ertz. Let's go, baby.
Danger zone in there going across the middle with Bobby Wagner lurking.
That's the
What is the
injury.
Bobby Wagner? What is the Bobby Wagner nickname? He doesn't have a cool one like the Hitman.
Bobby. I don't know. Bobby.
Big Balls Wagner. I like it. Good job, Colby.
All right, let's go. Wentz under shotgun. Hands it off to Miles Sanders. Spins. Bobby Wagner
big balls.
laid some wood there.
Oh, he's walking with a limp. He's walking like anal zone popped up.
Bobby Swagner, Buford T. Justice suggests.
I feel like Wagner
It's a pretty
sounds
good
like
one.
the name of like a vacuum company.
Yeah.
So maybe like, doing some cleanup.
No, I like big balls.
Get there. Get
Sanders
there, KJ
gets,
Wright.
Oh,
There
no,
we
that's
go.
Corey Clement. Picks up 2, 3rd and 7 from the 39 now. People are asking, did we crash my bookie? Unclear. Give it a second. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Is it? Sorry, I mean,
3rd and 7.
fire, baby.
From the 39. Wentz out of the shotgun. Hard count. Back to throw.
Get there.
Has time.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
That's
What
the Carson
fuck was
Wentz I
that?
know.
Now, but you got
Seahawks.
the wind behind you for this.
They
Sean,
can hit the 56 yarder.
I'm seeing everything is green. Eagles are +4.5. It's +175 on the money line. 50 is the total. Head over to mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT.
NG on YouTube ATC. Why would anyone want to watch someone play video games?
Oh,
We're not playing the
Fucking
video
loser.
games.
It's computer against computer.
Yes. 56-yard field goal from the left hash
nailed
is
it.
up, and it's good.
Yeah,
Wide.
that
No,
win.
he missed it.
Oh,
He
he
missed
did.
it.
Oh.
You're right. Wide right. I was just about to give out a $25 free play.
Hey, there's Hurts, man. They should just put him in the game.
It's funny too because you can use the nickname Hertz for Zach Ertz after the bounty cashes in.
Ooh, I like that.
See what I did?
And
there?
again, to be
that.
clear, if you're new, we're not playing the game. The computer is playing itself, and people are betting on it over at mybookie.ag. Promo code TFT. Wilson back to throw out of the shotgun. Completes it to Disley, I think.
Love that play call.
And we know he likes going to Disley.
He does.
We talked-
Disley catches would have been nice prop bet there. 2nd and 5 from the 49. Eagles need to get a stop here. That was a bad miss. He had plenty of leg on it. Wilson under center, split eye, 2nd and 5.
There is wind.
Hands it off, and he loses
Jesus.
yards. Fletcher Cox. That man's hungry. Let that man eat. Loses 2. That's good for his under 59 and a half. Flexing on those fools. 3rd and 7. Let's go, baby. Let's go, birds.
DK Metcalf right here.
3rd and 7. He's got the defense figured out. Wilson out of the shotgun. They're bringing a quarterback blitz.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Jesus.
incomplete.
Wind is an issue.
I think both quarterbacks having trouble here with the wind.
I think the wind is real.
And now Seahawks will be punting into that wind. This is going to be interesting. Fletcher Cox sighting, of course.
Oh, is this going to be another 5-yard punt?
Could be.
This
These
is
punts,
scary.
these
This
punts
is
into the
scary
wind
here.
can be dangerous.
They can get this to the 30.
It's up.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
Punt
Did they
into the
fix this?
wind. Out at the 11. That's actually a great punt.
Yeah,
Eagles
really-
take over at their own 11. Down 7 here early in the football tournament. You're watching, presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast, mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, and of course, all things comedy. Jim Katz on the YouTube ATC saying he just got a face full of cocks.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
You're fitting in well. Miles Sanders, nice little sweet play out there. Picks up 6 yards, 5 carries for 21 so far for Sanders.
You took the over on that, no?
I didn't touch his props.
Okay.
I didn't. I think he's been updated. They've updated his numbers. I feel like I think he's doing
agree.
better than he normally
I agree.
was.
Yeah.
Like he looks so good in that second half. So this is expecting. I expect him to be really good in 2020. Obviously, Wentz out of the shotgun. Dangerous throw there to Deshaun.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
realize Hitler was bad. Jackson.
Can I just give a shout out to friend of the program, Lenny Dykstra? I just loaded up Twitter. And
Oh,
what do
yeah?
I see? Lenny Dykstra tweeting, Deshaun Jackson, 2 apologies in under 24 hours. 0 faked cancer. Ron Darling, 0 apologies in 1.25 years. Oh,
Retweet that, please.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Has time. Checks it down underneath to Alshon Jeffrey. Hangs onto the ball. Gets a first down. Lenny Dykstra, friend of the program. Make sure you check out that epic podcast.
The slot. How's the slot?
fucking love Lenny Dykstra.
He's a character of all characters.
We're missing the game. Elshon with a catch. We talked about those props.
I nailed it. I already did that.
Sorry,
play.
I was really distracted by this tweet by Lenny Dykstra.
That's amazing.
Wentz under center, 1st and 10 from the 28. 3:05 left to go.
All right, Wagner, here we go.
Boom.
Oh, make him fumble. Come on, you got that in you.
And right now our prop is dead even.
Sanders loses 3, 2nd and 13.
Come on now.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Single back
Defense.
set, double tight end, or sorry, 3 tight ends. Wentz back to throw.
Oh,
Nice block by Sanders.
Oh, no.
Deep ball.
Oh no.
Intercepted.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh,
There we go.
God.
Oh,
Alshon, you
Give him
got to
a
go
block.
for that ball.
Give him a block.
oh, the lineman.
Jason Kelsey with the tackle takes him down at the 48. That's like a punt.
Not after that return.
This is Madden 20 with the updated rosters, though. So this is not Madden 2021. Oh, nice ball there.
Who's that?
Dorsett.
Dorsett with the catch. Darius Slay on the tackle. 2nd and 4. Zach K saying Sean is a legit commentator. Thank you, Zach.
Wow. That's like a backhanded compliment. I think that's what they call that.
Derek McKnight saying we're back, so he's able to get into my bookie.
Oh, okay.
Use that promo code TFT.
Shout out to my bookie.
Wilson out of the pistol here. 2nd and 4. Hands it off, and they lose yards again.
God damn it.
So this is great for my
This is going to be a
Carson
garbage.
rushing prop.
Yeah.
Looked horrible start.
You're
But
losing. You're going the right way.
3rd and 6 now. From the 48. Big stop here for the Eagles. Need to get him off the field. Wilson out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down. Hard count. Back to throw. Steps into it.
He loves
completes
it.
to Disley.
There we go.
Disley is his 3rd
Boom.
down
There
guy.
we go.
Damn it.
Where are my receivers? I need some Metcalf sightings.
Luis Chavez Miranda on the YouTube ATC saying, love the show, guys. Thank you, Lewis. Make sure you give us a
Appreciate that.
thumbs up. Spread the word.
Peace and love.
You the man.
And here's how you know, Colby Dant, that I was watching some disc golf last night. That YouTube's trying to show me more.
Wilson back to throw. They bring pressure. Completes it again to the tight end.
That's Greg Olson.
Greg Olson. And God, they brought heat. They brought a safety blitz. I feel like there's been more safety blitzes as well lately.
I'm happy.
That's actually linebacker Nate
Then
Garrett.
do yourself a favor. Google 7th Floor Crew. And it's a music video. Greg Olson and some of his teammates at Miami shot when they were in college.
That's an all timer.
Yeah, it didn't age well. Let's put it that way.
All right, end of the first quarter, only 7-0. So
under
bettors feeling relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Lockett only has 1 catch, 5 yards. Loving that.
Wilson under center. 1st and 10 from the 26. Split eye. Now they have the wind at their back.
Oh, who was that
Good
coming in
tackle.
cleaning up?
I think that was McLeod on the tackle. Carson picks up 8, but takes a hit. Evan
Well,
Barrett saying, y'all commentating or playing poker? I don't know what he's talking about.
Both.
Well, we are gambling. Poker is a game of skill, much like betting on these Madden sims.
Yep.
2nd and 2, Wilson out of the shotgun, empty set. And he looks to run.
There we go.
Love it.
God, he's got a hole and he
cut
slides.
Cut inside.
And much like poker, when you're day trading, aka investing, aka live wagering over at mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Amen.
Kramer gang, we heavily invested early in this one. We're looking for an opportunity to pounce in the marketplace. It hasn't presented itself yet. Right now, boom! And Sean stacking the money green and his Philadelphia Eagles are staring down the barrel of Russell, the Love Muscle Wilson's giant dick, as they lead 14-0. Woo!
Luis Chavez saying odds for second half. You can get all the they have live odds in-game wagering, so you don't have to wait to the second half.
Sean, Eagles are plus 10.5.
Mark,
Plus 10.5.
Mark saying, can I say RIP Carson rushing yards under? Yeah, probably, but there's a long game.
Yeah.
It's a long game. And Derek McKnight saying first half under 23.5. Although that doesn't look that good now with the Seahawks just scoring.
I was gonna say, don't cash that ticket yet. All right, Sean, the total's back to 48.5. I'm waiting on a money line. I got to imagine you are looking towards that money line. I mean, at some point, I may look to buy back a little bit, maybe look for a middle, because I don't think the Eagles are getting blown out here. I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles are getting blown out at home. I mean, Vince Papale is going to be rolling over in his grave watching this effort.
This is disgusting. We got to rally here.
Oh, wait. This just in. He's still alive. Apologies.
People are calling for Hurts to come in the game.
No one's calling for that call.
I'm seeing it right there from Buford T. Justice.
Buford T. Justice.
He's a Redskins fan.
We got to. Yeah, that's true. That's.
And sorry, bleep that from the record. I can't.
2480 saying it.
Derek Huff over on the ATC YouTube channel. Why is Russell Wilson so pale? I think it could be a side effect of that concussion water.
He was hanging out with Sammy Sosa recently.
Oh wow, down in Cuba, huh? Getting the treatment.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Football would be very good to me.
Dude,
completes it.
Like no bullshit. Like imagine being someone who's never seen Sammy Sosa when he played baseball, and they saw that documentary for the first time,
man,
and they're like, "Holy shit, Sammy Sosa's a black guy."
They're like, "What?"
I mean.
Marquise Goodwin the catch, 2nd and 3.
He went down to Cuba, right? He got some like weird.
Yeah.
Oh, what a like.
Some doctor was like, "Hey, dude, give me a couple million. I'll make you look great."
It was an accident.
Oh, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner blows up the running. Sanders loses 2. 3rd and 5 here from their own 30. Derek McKnight, when are we getting the Dantabase full college football team preview podcast? They're already dropping now. You just got to go to the college experience. YouTube or podcast feed. Look up the college experience. Wentz 3rd and 5. Shotgun. Completes it to Zach Ertz.
Oh, there's Wagner.
Nice pickup there.
Yeah, we've previewed pretty much. We're already on M.
Ertz 31 yards. So over, what was it, like 63 and a half? That's looking decent right now.
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner just throwing his whole body at Zach Ertz. Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 49. Hands it off to Miles Sanders. Nice little hole up the middle.
Wagner's getting tackles, Kramer. No fumbles yet.
2nd and 3.
But he's laid a couple shoulder. I mean, he's no Harry the Hitman. I mean, that guy. What do we say? 5 forced fumbles or 5 defended passes, 4 forced
fumbles, and an interception. That's an insane stat line.
Sim God.
2nd and 3. Eagles on the move at the Seahawks 45. Wentz with the hard count. Hands it off to Sanders, breaks it to the outside. Nothing there.
Wagner was. I mean, Wagner is.
He's in on every play.
He really is a sim god. It's insane.
They lost.
Irvin
2.
gets a credit on the tackle, but
they lost 2 on that.
They did. 3rd and 6. Let's go, baby. Come on, Eagles.
Sean, this is tough. It's got to be tough to watch. I mean, Carson Wentz is just showing no fight.
What do you mean? They're driving down the field. Wentz out of the shotgun, 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Has time. Oh, the Goodwin defended.
And Sean, you might be in trouble because Jung List over on Twitch just said that Bobby had 6 forced fumbled in 1 half the other day. So big balls might be coming for you.
Jesus.
4th and 6. The Eagles might go for it here. No, they punt.
Oh my God. You got to go for this. This game's over, Sean.
Punt is up. Down it. Come on.
Oh,
nice.
What a punt. What?
Needed a break there. They got
They
one.
all dove on it. That was great.
Carson, 95-yard touchdown run.
Daniel Gardner saying the boys aren't fumbling. That's a good sign. Let's go. Come on, Eagles. Get a turnover here. 3 and out. Need some momentum swing. Harry the Hitman. Hottest hitting safety in the league. Wilson out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 6. Metcalf in motion up top. Back to throw. Quick go. Completes it to Metcalf.
Ooh.
That's
Takes
3.
a shot.
That's 3. Oh no, don't be hurt. Is he
He's
hurt?
taking his helmet off.
No, he's not hurt.
I don't know what he's doing. He got popped there. Picks up 6, 2nd and 4. Let's get Slay going. Come on.
Is that
get
3?
Shout out to Buford T. Justice, who said he liked the Illinois team preview up on sportsgamblingpodcast.com.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Pump fake. Has time. Gets pressured. Checks it down. Wide open.
That usually doesn't work when they throw to the sideline, but he was just dead alone.
Yeah, no one was covering
It's
him.
not Lockett. That's Dorsett.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's Dorsett.
Dorsett. You're right.
Somehow Colby's on the right track with his player
when
prop.
I get introduced as Dundee, I'm a different person.
There really is a correlation. 1st and 10 from the 16. Wilson out of the shotgun. 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Hard count, pump fake. They bring pressure. He shakes it off.
Run!
God damn!
Run! Tell me he's gone.
Well, that's it. That's
Tell
the
me.
order.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
Beautiful.
Well,
Love
he hit
hitting
his
the quarterback.
rushing yards probably.
Nope.
Oh no, it was like 50 something.
I need 3 more. 3 more for the rest of the game. What a
damn it!
What a goddamn sim god I am. Are you these winners?
Who was that on the tackle that missed that? You got to fucking.
You got to wrap up. Looked like JPP there with
It's Nickel Roby Coleman. You gotta wrap up there, bro.
Oh, might have lost.
Gary with
there.
the tackle. Carson 44 yards. Not looking great though. 2nd and 8. 8 minutes left to go. Come on, give the people a game. Let's go. All right, I'm putting the dog mask back on.
Okay, we got you. I'll transition nicely. Wilson in the shotgun. 2nd down and 8. Hands it to Penny. Breaks the tackle. Gets around the edge.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
It's a first, right? That's a
and
first.
Darius Slay showing up for his new team. Solid tackle by the defensive back.
It's fucking bullshit.
Who's 47? He needs to be cut. He's missing tackles.
Russ is unbelievable. That's why
he's
call
a
him
liability,
dangerous.
bro.
Wilson, I formation, 1st and 10 from the 46. Hands it off to Carson.
No, lost yards. There you go, guys. Oh,
Lost a couple.
They dragged him forward. What's the total you got?
2nd and 10. I think it's like 59 something, 59 and a half. He's got 44. 2nd and 10, 7 minutes left to go. They need some points before half.
Are they in field goal range right now, Kramer? The wind is behind them now.
No, I think the wind's doing weird shit because I think
Wilson out of the pistol, play action. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Wide open. Is that Metcalf?
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, huge play by Darius Slay. Let's go,
dude. That's ball game.
Game saver,
dude. He's beating him so bad.
Also, what the fuck's Fletcher Cox doing? He's standing right there and like jukes out to the side.
I mean, come on. Russ sees it.
3rd and 10. They're bringing heat. Jesus, wide open, Craig Olsen.
Wow, easy money. Shout out to Abel, cash and tickets.
Boom.
Welcome to the family.
Boom.
Welcome.
I'm not even sweating over here, Kramer. Just easy cash.
I feel pretty relaxed. I have a lot of action. I mean, my Wagner forced fumble versus Wentz touchdown props looking great.
Wilson hard count out of the I formation.
Oh no,
incomplete.
And we're almost at halftime, Sean.
I noticed that. 5:45 left to go.
Fast game.
It is flying by.
I mean, we started late. We've only been going for 27 minutes. This is unbelievable.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Oh wow!
Metcalf motioning up top. Spin move by Wilson. Checks it down underneath to Disley.
Oh, put his shoulder into him, Sean. 13 and a half plus 13 and a half for the Eagles right now. Plus 425 on the money line. 46 is the total. Are you shoving all the chips right now?
I'll stick with what I got.
Wait for another touchdown, then maybe buy low.
Raycon saying this feels like an Eagles game, and I'm an Eagles fan. Wilson under center, I formation, 1st and 10. Carson.
Oh man,
not much there.
Stay inside. He had some room there.
Picks up 1, 2nd and 9.
What?
And Kramer, when are the Giants playing? Oh, that's right. They are. They didn't make the playoffs. Got him.
Last
2nd
year,
and 9.
Did the Eagles lose in the playoffs?
They
forget.
did,
they
but
win
they got
the
to the
Super Bowl?
playoffs and they beat the Giants. They've swept them.
Did
They've
they get
dominated.
a shittier draft pick? Waste of his.
Derek Barnett
is
with
that
a
Carson?
play.
Oh,
Yeah, Carson lost 4 there. 5.
What's the number, Sean?
59 and a half. He's down to 40 now.
You're looking better.
3rd and 15 from the 23.
Well, how high did he get? He got up to like 48 or 49, right?
Yep.
Wow.
And if you're not, if you're in the Twitch channel, the MyBookie Madden Twitch channel, head over to the All Things Comedy YouTube page. And
spin
give
move
us a
by
like.
Russ.
Can he pick up 17?
Nope.
Keeps
But
the
he
clock
hit
running.
his over though, 51.
And,
right?
and again, we were circling props in the second quarter. Are you serious? What investment service is giving you that kind of return, Sean? Are you 29 minutes? You're welcome.
Field goal here for the Seahawks.
Question in the chat: does Vegas Dave cap these games?
34-yard field goal is up, and it's good. Seahawks out to a 17-0.
I'd like to challenge him to put out a whale play on the football tournament Super Bowl. Think we can get his attention, Colby?
Sure.
I'll deploy Pick Dundee.
Dundee's on the case in the land down
I
under.
want a whale play for the football tournament Super Bowl.
All right, we have a field goal, which means a $25 free play up for grabs. What are we doing, Kramer?
I mean, if you're gonna put me in charge, I always, I want to see people's setup. I want to see where you're watching the game.
Tweet us you watching the game, what you're doing, what you're getting involved in.
And to be clear, like your setup, not you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a picture
You can
of
throw
you.
you can throw a photo of you if it's appropriate.
We did a contest where you had to send in a picture of a review, and we got a couple people taking selfies of themselves giving the which is funny and hilarious at the same time. All right, Sean.
Yes. It's Eagles not off to a great start. Down 17 here in the first half, but hey, it's early.
If you're a Philly fan, plus 450. It's so juicy, so juicy.
Bobby Wagner hasn't had a fumble yet.
No, it's coming.
Wentz back to throw.
They
First
better not
and
go
10.
over the middle.
Spin move, spin move, spin move, and he looks to run.
Here's the fumble. Wagner, get him.
Where?
Plenty of room to run. Takes a shot.
Come on.
What are the Seahawks doing up there? Like a choreographed yoga routine.
Oh shit, that's funny. Did they do one of those things where they jump all the same way? Sean, you buying that money line?
Yeah, why not?
No, just put it all
Wentz
on
under
black.
center, 1st and 10 from the 46. Goodwin in motion. He gets the handoff. Nothing there.
Oh,
Picks
Kelsey
up
just
one,
got
2nd and 9. All right, let's check out tweet so far over at Gambling Podcast for the $25 free play. Keep sending them in. Send us in your setup, how you watching the game, what you're getting into.
And Sean, the live number over at mybookie.ag is still Eagles plus 13.5.
Big.
Remember to use that promo code TFT. Money line is plus 450. 45 is the total.
Especially if they can get some points here before half, which they desperately need to do. 2nd and 9.
Wow.
Wentz out of the shotgun.
Shout out to MP Fuhrer. No targeting. You're right in Colby's camp, looking for weird calls.
Oh, there we go.
Down he goes. Collier with the sack. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 14. Fucking A. I hate this game.
Sean, this sucks. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be good for the brand if the Eagles advanced. We could have the dog mask for another day. Really, the best thing is a comeback victory.
Wentz, play action, 3rd and 14. Bullet pass. Oh, come on. Hang on to it.
Deshaun. Yeah,
Fuck you.
Wow.
he catches like he has hot takes on the internet. Not well. Oh wow, he wanted nothing to do with that ball.
Come on. That was a great ball, too. Punting into the wind. 1:30 left to go.
Time for Russ. Oh, great punt. Oh, he ran out of
bounds.
An idiot.
All right. We got a winner.
Oh, what are we winning?
$25 free play. Congrats to Alex Cunningham. Also happens to be an Eagles fan, so that's, I'm sure, a coincidence.
Eagles plus 14, plus 115 on the line there, plus 500 on the money line now. Sean
Wilson out of the shotgun, complete.
Whoa, who is that?
Lockett.
What's he at right now?
I think he's got 2 catches.
For how many yards?
Not a ton. I think his first catch was like 3 yards.
No, it's 5.
5. What's the number? 46, something like that?
No, it's like 60.
60,
Ooh,
20.
20.
Two
All right,
for 20.
you're doing all right.
You're fine.
All right.
What? God damn.
Burn a timeout there. One minute left to go in the first half. Seattle, 2 timeouts. Ugh.
Pete Carroll's nose is hilarious in this game. It's crooked as fuck. Like they went out of their way to make sure his nose looked fucked up.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
It's great.
Wilson back to throw, completes it to Olsen, gets out of bounds, only picks up a couple.
Sean, what's this defense they're playing?
I don't know. Not a good one. And their defense usually pretty solid at home. Like if they were on the road, I would understand, but their defense at home is pretty stout usually. 2nd and 6. I mean, Russell Wilson just picking them apart right now. Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Little pump fake there. Spin move, looks to run. Down.
Breaks a tackle.
Tackle.
Wow.
Shit. I mean, he's just having himself a game right now.
What was that? 46 and a half.
That was easy money. Although they used their second timeout.
Can I be defeated?
This is scary though.
How good I am?
The
It
next
is scary.
time out.
It is scary. What do you mean? I don't give a shit. I'm hitting props. Fuck this game. I want Sean to win so the Eagles move on. It's better for the brand.
Oh.
Empty set, trips up top. Wilson out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. Completes it underneath.
Son of a bitch. Stop throwing it to him.
I got over 4.5 receptions there. Kramer gang, we're going to win all the bets. We're going to literally win all the bets.
That's a first down to Tyler Lockett. Now 32 yards.
Now he's on par.
They have 1 timeout left. Hopefully they burn it and mess up the.
It was like 66 and a half.
Letting the clock run here from the 32. Wilson back to throw, spin move, completes it underneath.
Timeout.
Did they just kick the field goal here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Timeout.
If they're smart, which they seem to be smarter. Letting it run all the way down, and they'll probably just kick the field goal.
Yeah. That's fine.
Not a good start to this first half.
Sean, strangely, I'll say this. Feels like the Eagles should be doing worse. It's only 20 to
I guess.
It's only 20.
Only 20.
Pete, you know what it is? He's not wearing a visor, Sean.
No, his lucky visor's not there.
His dome is not exposed.
39-yard field goal with the wind at their backs.
We think.
It's up and it's good.
Yep.
Seattle out to a 20-0 lead. Jesus Christ.
Look at the swag. Look at the drip coming off Myers right now. Feeling good. First half under. Wow. That was a sweat.
Yeah. 23.5. That cashes.
Sean, the Eagles money line is up to 6-1. That means if you bet $1, you can win 6 on the Eagles.
And we have seen comebacks in these 6.
We absolutely have,
40, especially at home.
44.5 is the total. 17 is the live number.
17's insane. I mean, the Eagles aren't going to get shut out. Alex Cunningham checking in. Does the computer account for the Eagles being a second half team? I hope so, Alex. I hope so. We're counting on that.
There are typically ebbs and flows. I will say I'm a little worried about my third quarter under 9.5 right now because it does feel like there's going to be a scoring outburst soon. Will the Eagles even try to score here?
No.
Wow, he destroyed that ball.
No, they'll probably kneel it like fucking pussies.
Will they? Maybe they'll go for it. They have timeouts.
No,
a quick pass and then a Hail Mary.
They're going to do a run.
Quick pass and then a Hail Mary. Carson Wentz is not a little bitch.
I mean, I would let him check it out.
Well, maybe you bring in Hurts so he can reach the end zone.
Oh God, he doesn't even have a good arm. Wentz under center, hands off to Miles Sanders.
Now they call timeout.
They do. 2 seconds left.
You're gonna get a Hail Mary.
They will. I mean, 61 yarders.
Fumble.
They had a near Hail Mary. Didn't they have one? They had a deep ball touchdown in one of these sims earlier. I don't think it was like a Hail Mary, but
I think you're right.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 39. Last play of the first half. Eagles down 20-0.
Blitz Wagner. Blitz him.
Yeah, I was gonna say just go after him.
Plenty of time. Airs it out up top, and that's into the wind. Incomplete.
Wow, he really couldn't reach the end. They should have brought in Sudfeld. Maybe Hurts. I don't know. Someone. Does the kicker have an arm?
Kramer, the Giants suck. All right. I mean, I appreciate you chirping at me.
We're not talking about the Giants. We're talking about the Eagles.
I'm talking about them now. They're a dog shit franchise. I mean, they're like 4-26 the last 30 games.
Colby, mark my words.
Go back into your locker over there.
The Washington professional football team or the New York Giants will be the NFC East champions this year.
Wow, I like that.
Mark my words.
Heard it here first.
They will not.
Mark my words. Sean, the Eagles not doing anything particularly well.
Well, and again, hopefully I deterred people from taking Wentz over 305 passing yards. That's not looking good.
We really discussed that. Somehow didn't make it into my portfolio for this game. Russ, he's having a nice game through the air too, Sean. Only 4 incompletions.
Yeah.
No touchdowns though from either quarterback. Wentz somehow only 49 yards.
Receivers kind of letting them down. They've had some drops. Just offense hasn't gotten a rhythm going at all. Sanders doing okay running the ball, nothing amazing.
He was what 76 and a half, I think was the number.
He's kind of in the middle.
He's
there.
on there. He's on the way. I mean, this was the lock city. I threw it out there.
Yeah, player props are.
Might have even said 2 units. Not sure.
I know. I took that as well, man.
I know that you follow my picks, you make money. Ask the Kramer gang in the chat. I'm fire right now.
And Carson, I had under 59.5.
You're still
looked
alive.
horrible, but somewhat alive. We'll see. I mean, they're up big, so maybe they start pounding.
Let's
the
do
second
some
half.
accounting here. So I have Metcalf over 5.5. He's got 3. I got Lockett over 4.5. Thanks to Colby. Sorry,
well,
pick Dundee.
I'm still on right.
I have 3, so I'm both of those look okay. What else do I have here? I don't think I have anything else. Sean, did you have anything you wanted to pay attention to here?
Well, yeah, the Chris Carson and
who had the
Zach
Ertz?
I had over 63.5. So I mean,
And
right
hanging in there.
on his way to mushing Lockett. What was the number?
I think 66 or 67 and a half.
So right there,
Yeah.
these numbers are pretty tight over at mybookie.ag.
But you got to think the Seahawks, if they're up in the 4th, not going to pass as much.
Use that promo code TFT.
Indeed.
Bobby Wagner done a lot of stuff. No forced fumbles. Me and Sean are pushing right now.
He's kind of let me down a little bit.
I mean, come on, look at this. He's having a decent day. He's got 8 tackles, 3 tackles for loss.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good first half.
Eagles get the ball.
Eagles get the ball to start the second half. Let's go. Will they have I think they will have the wind at their back for the 4th quarter, right? Because it goes 1 and 4 and then 2 and 3.
Seattle's kicking right to left. That's the direction. Yeah. So the Eagles are going into the wind 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and then they'll have the wind at their back.
Yep.
For the 4th quarter, that should be huge. But need to get the offense going. Just get some easy passes going to Zach Ertz.
Look at this guy.
Cameron Johnson.
Look at this fucking guy.
Mohawk. That's a badass punter. You don't want to fuck with that guy. Having himself a game right now. Arguably best game. Best player in the Eagles right now is the punter. Never a great sign.
Dallas Goedert looking like he just got back from Disneyland.
Come on, Goddard. Get Goddard involved. He's had a quiet night.
Well, he's
returning kicks.
Still nursing that knockout.
Yeah, he did get sucker punched. What are the second half action looking at?
The second half action, Sean. Let me hit refresh. The the Eagles are just down and out. Second half, Eagles -3. So that's an adjusted 17. What it was right before the half. For the Eagles to win the second half on the money line. So just like adjusted +20 is -145. That feels like a decent bet. Total is 24.5. The team totals, Sean, Seahawks 11, Eagles 14. Man, Eagles to score first -130. That might be they're going into the win. That's
I would stay away from the
Seahawks is the side there.
Just pound Eagles +17.
Sean, you want the money line for the game?
What's the money line for the game?
700, 7-1 on the Eagles right now.
It's very tempting. I can't advise, even though I am a
#Legends only.
That'd be a hell of a way for me to hedge.
I mean, if you take away the return yards, the Eagles only have 103 total yards.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Their
offense not getting it
Seattle's
done.
defense has not been a juggernaut in these sims.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing good.
People want to know if college sims are coming back. Well, maybe we'll see. You never know.
Sim gods are always up to something.
The sim gods also have to take some time to go on vacation, to go to the beaches and explore vision quests and
Wear your mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a mask and then I'm gonna get to a fucking beach and camp and not be near people and fish and swim,
dude,
and jump off of cliffs and look at stars and just get back connected with the universe.
Dude, my dog caught a fish last night.
That's dope.
Yeah.
In Venice?
Yeah, on the ocean.
Really?
Yeah, it jumped up to the shore, but it was like flopping around, jumped back in. He jumped after it and he brings it back in his mouth, man.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice job, Mud.
He's doing it big time.
John S saying nerds in the YouTube ATC.
Who's the nerd?
Hopefully you're not talking about us because we're not playing the games. That would be nerdy to play the games. Real jocks like us watch the games and bet on them.
And drink whiskey and
that's what alphas do.
I dare you to stay and bet on the game. You fucking nerd.
Yeah, John S is too scared to bet on the game.
You know what a nerd would do? They wouldn't bet on this.
No,
because they're a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Skeletor, what time are we restarting?
Now, if it was John Tesh, that'd be different, right?
Why am I getting a WTF from Nick over in Twitch?
I don't know, Kramer.
He's probably unhappy he didn't ride with the Kramer gang here on the nightcap.
Probably sees how rigged this game is and wants to know who's on the sticks and why the Eagles are getting dominated here at home. Highly unrealistic. Let's get it going, Kramer. Let's kick the second half off, baby.
Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Ready. Let's do it.
Bobby Wagner, forced fumble, first drive.
Skeletor says 757.
All right. You're gonna let that guy boss you
around? Is he just being selfish? Skeletor, are you being?
I feel like everyone's got their bets paid out. Come on.
Are you being selfish right now, Skeletor? That's not cool, bro. I can't believe Lenny Dykstra tweeted out Deshaun Jackson. Two apologies in 24 hours. 0 faked cancer. Ron Darling, 0 apologies in 1.25 years.
He really hates Ron
Lenny
Darling.
Dykstra and Ron Darling have serious beef. He was really itching to be mad about that.
Hilarious.
And of course, if you want to see when we're going to be on again, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Click the Sims button up there. That'll give us the whole schedule. We're going to be on tomorrow night and Thursday night doing more Madden Sims. And then we return with the football tournament next Tuesday, July 14th. Of course, all games kicking off 8 East, late games 10 East. And give us a follow on Twitter at Gambling Podcast. And of course, subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast on Apple Podcasts, wherever great podcasts are found. Now it's time to go, Kramer.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
Enough fucking around.
Sean, have we discussed the Antonio Brown Seahawks?
I don't know.
I mean, you can't. If you're a Seahawks fan, you don't want that, right?
No, you guys don't need receivers. You got DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. You can't risk rolling the dice with Antonio Brown. That guy's a firecracker. 1st and 10 from the 25, one side of the shotgun.
All right, Wagner.
Sanders motions out. Back to throw. Checks it down underneath to Ertz. Can't pick up much because that's what Ertz does. 2nd and 7. Picks up 3. No yak. He is not yak Ertz.
He's not a yak man.
2nd and 7 from their own 28.
I don't understand. Because I believe Deshaun Jackson's not an anti-Semite, but how is he so dumb?
Because he's a football player. He thought he was showing off by taking a photograph of a book. He's like, look, I'm an intellectual. Look, I'm reading a book, man. You see this book? I'm reading.
It's so true.
And he thought he was like,
he went to sleep thinking he was smart.
Yeah, they're like, oh man, Deshaun, you're on that next level stuff. You're reading books. It's like, dude, no.
That motherfucker went to Cal Berkeley.
Yeah.
Well,
who took his SATs? 3rd and 1, Wentz under shotgun. I mean, Kyrie Irving went to Duke and he thinks the earth's flat.
Yeah, that's true.
Miles Sanders breaks the tackle, 1st down.
Whoa. They just got a 3rd and 1?
Yes, they did, Colby.
That
doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, the flat earth shit with Kyrie. I mean, he's walked it back saying he was joking, but
right, just like Deshaun Jackson's just. I mean, if you ask that guy who Hitler was or when World War II happened, he would have no idea.
He would know who.
Wentz under center. I don't think he does. Huge hole for Miles Sanders.
He looks good, Sean.
Come
He
on,
does look
Wagner. Get in there.
Picks up 7, 2nd and 3. Offense finding a rhythm here early in the third. Let's get some points, guys. Come on, Dougie P.
Bobby Wagner, forced fumble. Come on, dude.
You know, we haven't even really seen a big hit from him.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Completes it. First down.
There it is.
Oh, it's
The
a
same
fumble.
guy. Dundy's just calling these things.
Boom, boom, boom.
Fucking review that.
Rumbling, stumbling.
Was
Let's go,
that Bobby Wagner though?
That was.
That was Bobby Wagner.
God damn it.
Chat, confirm that was Bobby Wagner. Wow, why was that so loud in my ear?
Fucking A. Fuck this stupid game.
Who's on the sticks? This is going to be the prop. I'm now leading 1-0 on Sean. Bobby Wagner, 1 forced fumble. Carson Wentz, 0 touchdowns.
Got to get 3 or let's get 7 here.
Bobby Big Balls Wagner.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 9. The red X means he's going to throw an interception, right?
Yep. Go to
Back
Metcalf.
to throw.
Oh,
Screenplay
no.
broken up.
Ooh-wee.
Dangerous throw there. And Seattle has the wind at their back here. Goober Fuck saying vote in the YouTube ACC.
Shout out to voting.
Powerful message.
Love voting. I'm a voter.
Look,
Wilson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 9. Play action. Has time. Looks to run. Slides short of the first
do they
down.
try this?
It's a 61 yarder with the wind at the back.
77 yards. He's got
61.
Rushing. No, I'm saying
71
yards.
rushing. Yeah.
Is he punting this?
77.
I mean,
no,
what do you think?
they're gonna try.
I think you would punt it here.
No, this is the kind of thing they try.
You're right.
Come
61 yarder.
I am
Make
a sim
this.
god.
Come on, Myers.
He's got the leg. He's got the leg.
From the left hash is up.
Shit!
Got
he
it,
made it.
right?
Wide
No,
left.
He missed the net.
Damn.
He missed the net. Holy shit! That's a bad move.
So Eagles catch a break
That's what
here.
they needed,
Hey, Geno
Sean.
Smith sighting.
And this is I think the time you want to head over to my bookie. Might be some value. Use that promo code TFT. Eagles plus 17 plus 800 on the money line. 43 is the total. I have under 9.5 in the third quarter, Colby. I didn't like that at all.
Wentz under center, hands it off to Miles Sanders.
But the wind is strong, so the Eagles will have to get to the 20-yard line for in field goal range.
Maybe 30.
30.
2nd and 5.
25.
I think Metcalf is still at 3 catches in my my scorebook.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 2nd and 5. From the 44. Handoff to Miles Sanders, breaks it to the outside. Oh, nice run there.
He's
Sean,
their best offense.
It looks a lot like they're taking the ball out of Carson Wentz's hands.
Yeah, give it to Miles Sanders. Give it to that end.
This type of offense might be better suited for a guy like Jalen Hurts.
I would agree.
I see what you're doing there. And you can go fuck yourself. 1st and 10 from
Colby,
the 28.
I'm crushing it. Aren't I?
you're just killing
Bubble
it.
screen to Alshon. That's a horrible
Love
idea.
the bubble screen. More of that, please.
Loses 3.
I had to make sure I had some prepared material when it came to Carson Wentz. Look at those shoes. That's pretty fire. Bobby Wagner's got gold shoes in the
Killing
game.
it all across the board.
Twinkle Toes. That's the new nickname.
Very Ric Flair like.
Twinkle Toes.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 2nd and 13. Deep. Ooh,
He got
touch
it.
pass.
Is that caught?
That's a. No, they're saying incomplete.
Oh,
Why is
he's
he
talking
celebrating?
shit.
That's the
Fucking idiot.
That's the most Deshaun Jackson thing to do. Remember when that dude dropped the ball before he got in the end zone?
Yeah.
They do.
Classic.
That was the most Deshaun Jackson thing to do too.
Not even the dumbest thing he's ever
He
done.
could fumble. He's the ultimate he could fumble guy.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12. And another drop by Alshon
This guy
Jeffrey.
sucks. Now
God damn it.
They're gonna miss a field
49
goal.
yarder into the wind.
They're gonna
Oh,
miss
this
a
is
field
horrible.
goal. The under third quarter 9.5 is looking delicious. The Kramer gang is just floating on a beautiful boat through the shit river.
Shit river, man.
Can't wait to see those videos.
49-yard field goal into the wind. No way he gets this.
Bless might be a block, maybe. Oh, whoa!
I mean, come on. This is such bullshit. Like, No one.
It's real to me, man.
A 49-yard field goal is never short in the NFL.
They keep showing Hurts. I think they're trying to imply.
Are they
something.
trying to say something?
Yeah.
Why would the game keep showing the backup quarterback? Sean?
Interesting.
Is it time? Is it time to go to the bullpen?
Wilson out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 39.
Bring in the righty.
Let's get a turnover, guys. Come on. Play action. Completes it out of the backfield.
Is that
there.
Lockett?
Yeah.
Is that
close.
4 or 5?
It's getting close to.
You gotta notate this.
4
4 for
40.
40s.
27.
8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2.
Dude, the player
and a
props
half
make
yards
this
away.
shit so much better. Player props are dope. Shout out to my bookie for making that happen.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Play action.
Oh, there's
Down
Cox.
he goes. Cox sighting.
That's a thick cock.
Cox.
Loses 1, 3rd and 3.
Let's get this first down, Kramer.
I like the under in this quarter, so like maybe a punt and then we're good.
Just want to get it to past 3 scores. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 3 from the 46.
You're probably right, but I'm
hard
good.
count. Olsen in motion. Hands it off to Penny.
There we go.
Ooh,
You got
close.
that. You got that.
I don't know if he got it. No,
4th inches. Huge stop by the
didn't
Eagles.
get it. Can we get a
Let's
review?
go. No review. Let's
Can we
go.
get a review?
Punt it. Punt it. Punt it out of the end zone.
Go for it. Don't be a pussy.
No, come on. They're pussies. They got to punt. The red line is not official. 4th and inches. Seattle at the punt. Deep punt. Out of bounds at the 24. Wow. Horrible punt, even with the win there. Eagles take over on their own 24. Down 20 still. You're under 3rd quarter. 9.5's looking good, Kramer.
I need one more Wagner fumble.
Yeah.
I gotta feel good about this
I agree.
extra unit I'm winning.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 24. Bubble screen. Hate to see that.
Just not gonna work.
Deshaun Jackson, nothing there.
He's
Loses
really not
3.
doing a goddamn thing.
Moves the clock.
Why do they keep running the bubble screen?
Sean, I just did the math. If the game ended right now, we would be all square.
We would.
Ooh.
Wentz under center, 2nd and 13. I mean,
Is your dad
the
watching?
gambling
right now?
gods are listening. Kramer's doing everything he can to jinx himself.
God,
Oh.
Deep ball to the middle.
Oh.
Completes.
who's 81?
Near midfield.
Who the hell is that, Sean?
Mike Quick back on the team.
I mean,
Josh Perkins sighting.
oh wow.
Wow.
Nice ball by Wentz. Good route by Perkins.
He was wide open. It seems that
He had
as though
all day
maybe
back
they
there.
forgot about him.
Whatever it takes. 1st and 10 at the 50.
It could be the spark they needed.
You keep talking shit, Kramer. 1st and 10. Checks it down. Nice.
Oh,
Deshaun Jackson go. 40,
Oh.
30, 25, 20.
Uh-oh. This is getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Come on, Wagner.
1st down at the 19. Let's go. Put it in.
And they're doing this into the wind. The wind can be really devastating. We saw the Browns beat the Steelers in Madden Mayhem
That was a
just
wild
because
game.
of the wind.
Yeah, it
Wild
really can
game.
swing these
So
games.
to score a touchdown
In the wind is
they're
huge.
barely in field goal range right now.
Play action.
Oh, and did you jinx it? Now he.
Now they're probably not in field goal range.
It's
Doing
right
jumping
around
jacks
there.
right in Carson Wentz's face. Disrespectful.
Down goes Wentz.
He's got it. Is he walking with a limp? Is he? Perhaps he's injured. Maybe we need to take a look at the backup.
That's a horse collar.
It's a horse collar.
12 personnel.
So
Wentz under
soft.
center.
So soft.
Sanders alone back.
Oh,
Bubble
bubble
screen.
screen. They can keep going backwards.
Why do you keep running the fucking bubble screen? Why do they do this?
Sean,
to me?
it's your curse in these sims. It really does look like Deshaun Jackson.
Dude, if they don't get it here, it's a 43-yarder.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's
No.
got
No
that.
way they're going to
He's
make the
not
field
in
goal.
range.
What was the last one? 48?
He's not in range.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 3rd and 16.
100% he's not in range.
Back throw.
Oh, no.
Can't take a sack. It looks like he's
Oh, he
gonna
took
take
the
a
sack.
sack.
Oh my goodness. It was.
Fuck this.
Oh no. Sean's getting angry.
It's just this bullshit game.
Wow.
You got to throw it. though.
The Eagles have yet to score a point, Sean.
I've noticed that, Ryan. Great insight.
This is a yard closer than the last.
He's not going to make it, Colby. We know that. We can move on. You guys aren't like some Svengalis with your. Well, he actually. Well, into the wind. He's not going to make it. It's like, yeah,
look at Jalen Hurts. He's saying, "Coach, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready." That fool's got you a goose egg. At this point, I don't even want him to get hurt. I don't even want him to get hurt. All right, Kramer gang, you're welcome. Under 9.5 third quarter. That might as well be a cash ticket. Fucking, I'm so good.
Wilson under center. Chris Carson picks up a couple.
I'm so good. Goddamn.
2nd and 7.
I'm the creator's creator.
EA's programming is trash. I agree.
I mean, depends what side you're on, I guess. What's everyone got? Throw your bets in the chat.
Wilson under center. 2nd and 7 from the 40. Hands it off. Ooh, Carson picks up a couple there. And they got tackled from behind, fell forward. 3rd and 3.
9 yards, Sean, or 10? Do you have? Is it 59.5?
59.5.
So you have 10 yards still.
Yep.
might get that.
I don't know. We'll see. It's a weird game. The wind really fucks this game up. Wilson under center, 3rd and 3.
Penny randomly gets a bunch of run in this game too.
Yeah.
And down he goes.
All right.
Doesn't pick up much there. 4th and 1. Another 3.5 by the Eagles.
And that's it. We're circling it, Sean. Under 3rd quarter, 9.5. Okay.
If you bet that, I would get upset watching this.
Yep, that's also
lock that up.
Yep.
4th and 1. My wife's hilarious. She's like, you can't get mad because the fake Eagles won. I'm like, well, we had money on it.
Gotta have to send her a clip. Send her some clips. Give her the best of.
Another bad punt.
Well,
Eagles will take over at their own 26, 1st and 10. Let's go. Drive down and then flip the field. Let's go. Come on.
Drive down, kick a field goal right before the end of this quarter.
No, touchdowns only. Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Nice pass to Ertz. Goes up and grabs it.
He's on the
only guy
right?
who's actually catching the ball.
He's got the over, right?
4 for a 60. No, he needs 3.5 more yards.
You got that.
That's
Sean.
a good ball.
Yeah,
That's
I think
a
you
lot.
got that. Yeah.
It's feeling good.
They're going to be passing the rest of the game because they're losing.
I noticed that. 1st and 10 from the 48. Empty set. Wentz out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Complete to Zach Ertz.
There it is.
Over 63.5. Let's go, baby.
There you go. No chance he gets like 7 bubble screens.
Nah, not to Ertz. That's why he's good to bet on these player props. You don't have to worry about him going backwards. Fucking Christ. Wentz out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. From the 33. Run the ball here. There you go. Oh, Sanders breaks the tackle. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Let's go.
Wow.
Wow.
And now they get the wind. Let's go.
That's a highlight. Are you kidding me, Sean?
On KJ Wright.
People thought I was crazy making him the number 2 fantasy football running back. Let's go, baby. Eagles on the move. Make this extra point, Jesus. It's up and it's good.
And you want to talk about hard work, Sean? Colby Pick Dundee, the database is along with Patty C.
To victory. Fly EGS Eagles. I thought they were going to do the whole song. Didn't mean to interrupt the promo.
Colby Dent and Patty C are breaking down all 130 Division I college football teams episode by episode, going alphabetical, starting with the Power 5.
Just dropped Georgia Tech yesterday. Today.
I think Indiana maybe is dropping as we
did.
Speak.
I already retweeted that.
You already saw that. Yeah. So anywhere you get your podcast, search for the college experience.
A whole episode dedicated to your team.
Every team,
unders,
like literally your team, because and Colby even was like, I kind of want to do a couple of the FCS teams too.
Yeah, I think I might have to surprise some people there.
You gonna drop in a little North Dakota
kickoff
kick,
into the wind.
Bison strong.
Yeah, man.
Sean will listen.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, they got a quarterback, Trey Lance, 28 touchdowns last year, 0 interceptions. Mel Kiper, some of the other guys got him projected as a top 10 pick.
Where does the database have him?
Well, it depends on this season. I'm really excited to see him play Oregon. Oregon's got one of the better secondaries.
I'm excited for the return of the
bubble screen. Great.
Is that Lockett too? That would have hit
been
you
a
over,
fumble.
right?
Wow. And I'm excited for the database, the return of the database college football rankings.
Yes.
That's the only rankings I look at.
There you go, man. We do our top 25. No spin zone.
No preseason rankings.
Yeah.
That's the key. No preseason ranking, so no bias.
No
second and 10. Wilson
bullshit.
out of the shotgun.
SEC.
Screen.
Oh, that's beautiful.
To Penny.
Oh,
good tackle by Gary.
Man, the Eagles are coming back.
Put your fours up.
Put your fours up. Sean, give me the cash register because I just cashed that under 9.5 for the third quarter.
Kramer, you're on fire.
I'm really on fire.
13-point game.
It's a big play right here.
Big play to start the fourth.
I need a Metcalf. I need some Metcalf catches. He's
They're going into the win. 3rd and 6. Wilson back to throw. Has time. Completes it, but there's a flag. Holding. That's coming back.
I'm glad that's a holding because that was a.
Oh, what? Unnecessary roughness.
Fuck. Was it a catch?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Was it a catch? Wait. Holy shit.
They called it unnecessary roughness. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
Was it a catch?
I think it was a catch because look, they have about the 28 now.
It's a catch.
How many yards was that?
Holy
Wilson,
shit.
I formation, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Carson. Not much there.
How many yards was that?
It had to be a catch.
That was Lockett.
I know. I don't.
2nd and 7. How do they call unnecessary roughness?
I think it is his 5th catch, but I don't know.
Did he catch it?
Yes, he caught it,
Okay.
and they gave him 15 yards. He caught it to 43.
What do you? How long do you think that was?
Was that a late hit or a roughing the passer?
It was on the cornerback.
Wow, that's
a bullshit call.
That's a bullshit call.
Wilson out of the shotgun, empty set, 2nd and 7.
Shit. Okay.
Ooh, and that's that win coming into play.
Dude, if he completes it, I think I lose my bet.
Yeah.
I might have already lost it. I don't know how long of a. That wasn't more than 27, was it?
No.
Okay.
3rd and 7, big 3rd down here for the Eagles.
He was open. Wow.
Let's go, D. Come on, get a stop.
The wind is going to determine this game, Sean. I think
sack would be huge here. Wilson out of the pistol.
Just run it.
Play action.
Damn it.
Pull it past.
There we go.
Disley.
Oh.
Stop short.
Wow. Ran into a cement wall.
God damn it.
Sean, I mean, when this number repops after the Seahawks score, is that when you're going to grab the Eagles money line? You're really just going to chase. You're going to go deep, deep, dark place.
Let's get a stop here. Goal line stand. Let's go, boys. Wilson checks it down to Carson. Loses yards.
Dude, he had
good tackle by Gary.
He had some open receivers too.
Clock stop. 2nd and goal at the 7. Where's that turnover? Seattle hasn't turned it over yet, have they?
No, they haven't. Russ is just playing a masterful game.
Feels like they're due.
The maestro.
Wilson out of the shotgun, 2nd and goal from the 7.
Penny's in the game.
Penny with the handoff, picks up a handful there.
Running some
3rd
clock.
and goal from the 4. Need a turnover. Let's go.
Oh, shout out to Pete Carroll's nose.
I think it's flat.
And shout out to everyone out there doing nose beers.
There you go.
Yeah, we like the nose beer.
Crack one open. Wilson out of the shotgun. 3rd and goal from the 4.
Metcalf, corner of the end zone.
Back to throw.
He's got him. Oh.
And down he goes. He's sacked. The ball's loose.
Fumbled that, right?
They never give that to you. Fletcher Cox with the sack. And now this is not, I mean, they'll probably make it because the game's rigged against me, but 27-yard field goal.
I think 27 yarders makeable.
Yeah, the extra point, the one dude made.
I feel like the threshold is like 37.
27-yarder from the right hash. Maybe a block loading. It's up.
No. They got
and
it.
It's good.
All
Seattle
right.
up 23-7. Eagles could tie with 2 scores and 2 points. 2-point conversions. Mark F checking in, big friend of the program. He just got his custom SGP lighters. So now I can smoke my weed. You guys are awesome.
There we go.
Shout out to you, Mark.
Shout out to the lighters. We said. Shout out to the Brat Stop again. They're going to be feeding us during the Super Bowl of the football tournament.
Wait, when's the Super Bowl again?
July 25th.
Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com.
Championship Saturday, July 25th. Starting at 3 p.m. on the West Coast, 6 p.m. on the East Coast. We're going to call the NFC Championship, the AFC Championship, and the Super Bowl that we can't call the Super Bowl, the big game.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm excited for that one. I'm bringing many nose beers there.
You see that lung capacity right there? That's how I survived the forest fire.
We need some pre-workout
That's
to
how
get
I
through
survived
that.
the forest fire over the weekend. True story.
Eagles will take over on their own 33, down 16 here. 11:35 left to go. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Shout out to all the haters. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shout out to Cushy Dreams for keeping me healthy with those CBD pre-rolls.
Yeah, if you like smoking CBD, cushydreams.com, promo code SGP, 15% off there. Wentz under center, 1st and 10 from the 33. Back to throw. Bullet pass over the middle to Zach Ertz.
Oh, come on.
Down to the 48.
That's supposed to be the fumble.
I need one more, but I need one more before Wentz gets a passing touchdown and ruins that bet.
1st and 10 at the 48. Eagles in Seattle territory with the wind at their back, down 16.
They definitely have the advantage here with the wind.
Hard count.
Nice.
Hand off to Miles Sanders. Nice hole up the middle.
Wow.
He knocked Wagner backwards.
110
Sanders
yards.
having himself a game.
And yeah, that was another one I almost threw out with Sanders over. Jesus. I'm just dialed into this sim action. Sean, Eagles plus 11.5, plus 1,000. Now plus 10.5, plus 1,000. Total is 40. Gun to your head. Over under, Sean.
Over. Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Bullet pass to Ertz. Getting Ertz involved, like I said.
He's got 100, right?
James Woods checking in on YouTube ATC. Who's got the stripper salt? That's a nice alternate name for nose beers.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz 7 for 102, so that easily cashed the over 63.5. I
My
gave
buddy
out.
used to always say salt the pussy.
Oh God. 2nd and 2. Wentz out of the shotgun from the 29. Hard count again. Back to throw. Screen.
Oh, he hit his lineman in the back. Again, at this point, what do you have to lose? Take a look at the young guy. Maybe he's a better fit for the offense. Maybe the players will play a little harder for him. Someone with heart, someone with championship pedigree.
He'd be able to scramble and grab 2 yards there. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I think Jalen Hurts would have gotten more than 7 points. That's for sure.
Wentz under center, 3rd and 2 from the 29. Back to throw. Goddard. Oh, you got to hit him.
I mean,
it's a horrible throw.
Are the D cells raining down at the link yet? Because Carson Wentz looks lost. Does not look like a franchise
too
quarterback.
expensive to throw these days.
D cells are expensive. You got
4th and 2. You got to go
just
for
get
it
a
here.
car battery.
They're
I don't know.
kicking it.
Oh my God! Why are you kicking the field goal?
It makes it a 2-score game.
It's already a 2-score game. Field goes up and it's good. 23-10, 9-28. So they still have a game.
All right. Oh shit. Oh, they're mixing it up in there. That's decent arm talent for a kicker. Maybe,
Eagles are going to need a turnover to win this game.
Maybe throw him back there under center.
They're going to need a turnover to win this game.
Shout out to Dick Gertzberger over on YouTube. He's like a 70% Donovan McNabb. That's a serious low blow. Sean does not like that. Sean, not a fan
of what? Dick Gertzberger?
No, Donovan McNabb.
And remember, I like McNabb.
And Sean,
I mean, I'll make fun of him too, but.
And Sean, for those asking, who are we? Ooh. Last time.
We are the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Wow, Sean,
I'll answer that one. He's deep.
Sean,
he's playing blackjack.
Not
right
even
now.
looking to play T-ball tonight.
Yeah.
No, I was hooking up the listeners with a free play. Sorry, what
putting
were
the ball on the tee. I was saying for the last time tonight. For those asking, who are we?
We're the Sports Gambling Podcast.
There we go.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher.
There you go, Sport. You're feeling better.
1st and 10 from the 25. Seattle taking over.
This isn't it. This isn't the end of the world, Sean. Sorry, Colby.
It's all good.
The internet?
Yeah, we're on the internet.
Yes, we are on the internet.
Pump fake by Wilson.
Oh,
Looks to run. The ball's
fumble.
loose.
Oh.
Oh my God. Of course the lineman picks it up. Fuck you. Come on.
Yes.
The one time we have a break. Are you kidding me?
And the Eagles chant is as if they don't know that they didn't get the ball. Those.
He fumbled it right to the guy. I think they were trying to call a fumble Ruski.
Oh man.
Is that Dean Steinkooler?
Dean Steinkooler.
Wilson under center, 2nd and 15. Clock's running. Handed off to Carson. Not much there.
This is gonna be a sweat on this.
55 yards. Right on the edge there. 3rd and 13. Got to throw it in that wind right now.
Shout out to the Ace Gang.
Hot Shoulders checking in on YouTube ATC saying McNabb underrated.
What?
He should have kept his dreadlocks.
Oh, interesting take.
I like that take.
Not underrated, but the dreadlock take.
That's,
Wilson.
That's Syracuse.
3rd and 13. Ooh, dangerous throw.
Yeah, what? It's
Can
over.
we get a flag?
Jalen Mills, you got to pick that off, boy.
Oh, the wind. This punt's gonna go nowhere.
Yeah,
4th and
this wind
13.
might fuck us, dude.
There's a lot of time left.
That's why you got to keep it on the ground there.
On 3rd and 13?
Yep.
I think they were trying to get a first down.
So
McNabb
Sean-
was better than Aikman. I agree.
Yeah,
Jordan rules the world.
Of course.
Fair catch.
catch.
That's
You
a
don't-
33.
Wasn't a bad punt.
That's
see a
pretty
lot
good
of
punt
those.
into
Yeah.
the wind.
And Sean, can I get the cash register, please? Because I did cash that Tyler Lockett prop we think earlier. So I only have a couple bets left that don't have a circle around them, Sean. I may have a clean sweep tonight.
Kramer is red hot.
Red hot. It's crazy that I'm giving you these picks and you can bet on it.
Wentz out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Wagner.
Throw it. Jesus Christ. Throw the fucking ball.
All right, bring in the backup. I mean, at this point, why don't you bring in Hurts, Sean?
Because he sucks. 2nd and 16.
Yeah, you're right. This guy's playing well.
But his legs should be able to just keep him in the game at least, right?
No.
I don't know why is Wentz not running. He's scared to get
He
hurt.
has been running.
Scared
or
to
he
get
ran
hurt.
that one time. Also, it's a video game. 2nd and 16 from the 26. Wentz out of the shotgun. Screen. Miles Sanders gets a block, turns up field.
Oh.
All right. Picked up some. 3rd and 10. Just get it. Keep going to Ertz.
Clock's starting to be an issue here.
7 minutes. They're down 2 scores. Yeah. Need to pick up the pace here. 3rd and 10. Get it to Ertz. Look at him. He's right there. Come on. One side of the shotgun.
Oh,
God.
my gosh. That could have been
They gotta go here.
They're not going to go for it. They're going to punt. The game's completely soft. No, I mean, they don't go for it when they obviously should. So annoying. Oh, they are going for it.
There you go, Sean.
4th and 10.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
And you got to go for it because they're not even in field goal range yet.
Got it.
Oh, Alshon Jeffrey, 40.
Come on,
30,
make this tackle.
25,
Make this
20,
tackle.
10,
Get there.
5.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Kramer, you're so
Jesus.
lucky you didn't get a passing touchdown there.
Jesus.
Units. Wow, Alshon, just enough speed. What kind of coverage was that?
Unhook your trailer, bro.
What kind of coverage was
I know.
that?
First and goal at the
Especially
2.
on 3rd and 10 or 4th and 10, whatever the fuck it was.
Sanders the
Yeah.
lone back. Wentz under center.
Keep this clock running.
Back to throw.
Get there. Make
Completes
the
it to
tackle.
Ertz. Puts it in. And
No,
that's-
he's short.
What?
He's short.
He's short.
How did he only get one? Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Keep that clock moving.
Tick, 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 tick.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay, run it now. Run it now. No need
Are
to
they
pass.
challenging this? No. Just run it.
Run
You
the
got
ball.
it.
Yeah, run the ball. Just run the ball.
2nd and goal from the 1. Hard count. Throwing it again.
Uh-oh.
No one's
the
open.
ball.
Damn
Run the
it.
ball.
Run it.
Run the ball.
Uh-oh. Sack.
Run the ball.
Sack.
Throw it. Oh,
He dropped it.
oh my God.
Bobby
Wagner, baby. Dude, he had all day back there.
Big balls.
What are you? Jesus fucking Christ.
What a huge tackle, though, because now a minute went off the clock.
Your best player is Miles Sanders. Give him the ball 4 times. Don't overthink it. They're getting cute.
3rd and goal from
What's
the
next?
1.
The Philly special.
Wentz out of the shotgun.
Oh wait, Foles isn't playing. Well, where's he going?
Oh, Sanders up top. Oh, he's wide open. Just throw it to
what?
him.
Oh my God!
Throw it
wide
Timeout.
open.
Timeout.
He's wide open. He was out of bounds.
Flag.
He was
He's
out of bounds.
Illegal touching.
God damn it.
Sean's gonna
Fuck
break
this
something.
game.
Sean's just gonna.
Fuck this game. This is torture.
Oh man!
This is crazy. He was wide open.
How does he run out of bounds?
Wait, isn't that a 5-yard penalty? Why?
what?
No, it's incomplete pass, basically.
Yeah.
4th and goal from the 1.
Because they have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hands it off to Miles Sanders, and he's in. Jesus Christ, it's not that fucking hard.
No passing.
No passing touchdown.
This game's insane.
Oh, this is insane.
This
Both
is
games
my
exciting.
heart's beating.
Here's the 2-point conversion.
No, they don't
need-
gonna do
they
that.
don't need 2 point.
Yeah. I
But
forgot they kicked the field goal.
Database still needs that upgrade.
And that's why you should have gone for it the first time, but whatever.
Still enough time.
On the road to victory.
And I hate how the Seahawks are going into the win.
L-E-S Eagles.
All right, Sean. Oh man.
This is a hell of a game. This is why you watch simulated sports. This
Hell
is why
yeah.
you tune into the football tournament presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast, MyBookie.ag, promo code TFT, and of course, all things comedy.
Eagles plus 450 on the money line. Seahawks, huge number. Are they going to drop a spread?
Seattle hasn't turned the ball over. How has that happened? How are we going to go through a game where they don't turn it over?
I mean, going into the win, this is concerning. It's very concerning.
Massively concerning right now. Massively concerning.
Out of the end zone. Seahawks will take over. Plenty of time left on the clock. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Eagles down 6 here.
Sean, you have a hope and a prayer.
I have both.
That's what I said, a hope and a prayer.
Let's go, baby.
I didn't say a hope or a prayer.
Wilson under center, I formation. 1st and 10.
Are they going to hand it off?
Hand it off to Carson.
That might be
He's
it.
really close.
Oh,
59.
man.
Jesus.
Picked up 4.
Well,
So much sweating.
things not going Sean's way.
He's
maybe.
on the number right now, right?
Yeah, he needs a half yard to go over. Or he could lose some.
It's true.
2nd and 6. Wilson out of the shotgun. Hand it off to Rashad Penny. Gets a first down and then some.
Oh, you lucked up with it being Penny.
Well, if Sean's going to get a break, I'm glad that's the break and not a Carson Wentz passing touchdown.
Dude, the illegal
That's
hands.
for sure.
The illegal.
That was crazy.
That was amazing.
The illegal touching when
Yeah.
Miles Sanders was
Yeah.
uncovered in the end zone.
1st and 10 now. 3:45 left to go. Eagles need to get a stop here. Can't give up another first down. Wilson out of the shotgun. Hand it off to
That's
Carson.
That's it. Yeah.
Probably got it there. Yeah. 2nd and 6.
You need a loss now. You need one of those weird broken tackles where he jukes backwards. That happens.
Yep.
I mean,
2nd and 6 from the 49.
2 more first downs. Over, right?
Wilson out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning still. Hard count by Wilson. Handed off to Penny. Huge hole up the middle. What are they doing? Why are they not playing the run? 1st and 10.
Because the Seahawks need to get in field goal range where they missed the field goal.
They probably would miss the field goal.
That's what's going to happen. Eagles are going to get a missed field goal turnover.
How are we going the whole game with no turnover? Come on.
Eagles defense is soft.
Wilson under center. First and 10. Hand it off to Carson.
breaks a tackle.
Spin move, breaks a tackle, picks up a couple.
Eagles money line now.
2nd and 7.
500.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh man. Yeah, it is interesting because they're at a spot where they would, another 10 yards or so, they're in no man's land because they're not gonna be able to make a field goal in the win.
And again, you need to get to the 20-yard line, I believe,
Yeah.
to be in field goal.
But if they get down there, they probably can run the clock out. Wilson under center. High formation, 2nd and 7.
But they'll still try here because they're idiots.
Oh, great tackle.
Oh, he lost yards, Sean.
He did.
He needs to lose a few more yards though.
Yeah, but that's a good start.
Oh,
How many did he lose?
They're not going to show us. Oh, there you go.
No,
It's coming.
He lost 2 yards. So he's going to be at 62, maybe?
I think it's 61.
61.
I think you need him to lose 2 more yards.
Yeah. 3rd and 9 from the 42. I formation. What do you do here for the Seahawks?
I think he's
just
at
run the
64.
ball.
They're going to run the ball. You need penetration from Cox. Oh, that's
Jesus Christ.
Is that the game? No, not quite.
No, because the field goal.
Not quite.
Field goal option here.
Well, it's a first down, but they have 2 timeouts or one?
One timeout.
Plenty. Yeah, it's not over.
And Seattle kicked the long field goal.
It's not over yet, though.
If they get another first down, it's game. Jesus, come on. No turnovers for the Seahawks. Who's on the sticks?
Who's on the sticks?
Wilson under center.
No.
Play action.
No, don't do it to Lockett. Okay.
And I think that's
Now
it.
it's over. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I cash on the Lockett. I cash on the running for
wait.
Russell Wilson.
Did I get the over receptions and you got the under yards?
yeah.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we got the win for the Seahawks.
And the Eagles lost, which
3-0 here.
I don't want to say it yet, but I'm all square with Sean stacking the money green. Sim God engaged.
Wilson back to throw. They're
Why
throwing
is he
it.
throwing? Jesus.
They don't
Gonna
know.
jinx me.
They don't know until under a minute that they won the game.
So they might throw it one more time. Is what
Well, they're gonna run one more play before they realize they can end the game. So we might, Sean might have a
you're saying.
chance.
So I still could lose.
Where was the turnover? No turnovers.
He's passing again, Sean.
2nd and goal.
I think they're gonna. This is maybe the end of the game. Should have let him score. And the game's not
3rd and
over.
goal.
They're gonna have time, but it's gonna be a 9-point game.
No, I don't think they'll. Well, maybe. No, if they run the ball, they can just end the game. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Well, if they score. Oh, there you go. It's done.
0 turnovers.
Wow, and that's beautiful.
Stupid ass game.
Good thing that didn't cost me a bet, losing that yard there by Russ.
That'll do it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the football tournament.
Dundee comes through.
Presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast, MyBookie.ag. Promo code TFT. Oh, they're kicking the field goal.
Call it.
they
They snap it to run it up
Wow.
Did that matter for anyone?
for the over.
Hold on, Sean.
43.
Did anyone just get ripped?
That is a crazy swing.
Wait, that had to be a total at some point? Oh,
Someone
my
had
God.
over 41 and a half.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow!
And that's why you stay tuned to the last second of the football tournament.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, second the money green, and he is Ryan
I'll see everyone. Is it a week from tonight, Sean?
for the football tournament, but we're
that's
back
right.
tomorrow night.
MyBookie Madden, Twitch, Sports Gambling Podcast, Twitch. See everyone tomorrow night.
Kramer, let it ride.